Donna, we all speak. And they're just trying to have that little rift. It's like, listen, you speak to Dan, I don't.
Yeah.
That's not going to come between us. You don't speak to what you call it, who used to be your mud, but I do. That's not going to come. And she's always welcoming, the same as Chelsea is. Just because we've got people we don't like and the other one doesn't speak to doesn't mean I don't have to.
Exactly. And the person who said I was slagging Luke, no, I'm just speaking facts. He's not the judge of me. He doesn't get to tell me what to do.
And I'll say the same. I'm going to say identical what she is. Donna, and I love Donna Dealey and I love Luke Dealey, right? Donna's not my boss, neither's Luke, and not one of them will tell me what to say. Yes, if I go into their platform, they maybe drop us from a box or whatever. That's their platform. But not one of them will tell me what to say. And if they F up, I'll have me a little bit of a say on the app, but I'll have me say behind the scenes as well.
Yeah.
The same as they will with me.
And I stand by everything I've said about Luke. He's not my boss, and I wish people would stop acting like, oh, what's Luke going to say? Like, I give two shiny ones. That's all I've said on my live. I don't care what he's got to say. If he has
I'm just glad you outed what you're outed this week. Well, I'm not glad. Well, I'm all right now. I'm glad to know the truth. I'm just glad that you outed he wasn't a real judge. And then, like, Alex felt the need to say, I mean, EQ called them all plebs. By the way, she called herself a pleb as well. Yeah. She called them all plebs. And she even said, Luke, the judge, is not a real judge. I was devastated.
That's what I mean. So it's just a constant thing. So, like, I haven't gone in on Luke, but I've just said he's not my boss and he won't tell me what to do. And if he has an opinion
he's
on
not
me,
my boss and he won't ever tell me what to do.
Exactly. And that's all I've said on my live, which is the honest to God truth. And if he says anything about me, I'll say something back. It's how it is. You know what I mean? You don't get to tell me who I am. Like I've had a sustained period of attack, just like you have about Canadian Angie. But people might not always see what she says and only what you say. So it's all like saying, oh, it's out of order. No, it's not. In my opinion, I don't care about the girl. So, like, she can do whatever she wants, is my opinion. And I come from a comment. I didn't just spew anything out. And I stand by it. And I'm not going to have anybody tell me that I can't have that opinion on somebody who is over the past year, like she's done to Miss Red, sent things to houses, she's doxed addresses. It doesn't undo all that just because, oh, it's current climate. No, if I've got an enemy, it's an enemy. So it doesn't matter. I've not made up with this person. There's nothing that there's
Listen,
not.
Every one of us is the only one that can say, don't like that live up. Don't say that your own person, like me or you. On your sorry, I've just cracked my lip again. Like you on your platform, who's going to tell you what to say, what to do, whatever?
Nobody pays my phone bill or give birth to me.
Exactly. And the same goes for me. Same goes for Luke. Same goes for Luke. Same goes for Donna. Were we to chastise anybody with the friends, we are not the keepers, we're not the mothers, we're not the partners, we're not nothing. We just exactly the same. We have a platform on TikTok. Nobody is going to tell me any different.
And I have no issue with Miss Red at all, because I think she'd be more understanding because of the things that's been done to her, you know what I mean? By
I love my Donna. I've got to tell the truth, and I love my Luke too.
But I think my impression of Luke is he does go with peer pressure. If everybody's thinks something should happen, he ends up saying, and it's like, no, like, look at the full picture of what I've had to go through at the hands of this woman and the things she says about me. And it's every day, it's every time she's live. Just because people don't screen record all the time doesn't mean I don't find out.
If Luke, and I don't know if he's about, and if he wants to come in, I'll say the same to him on screen. Off screen, I'll say this, and I just say, shut up, Luke. I say, because you go whichever way the crowd's going. And I always said that to him. I always say that to him. I said, sometimes get a backbone and have your own opinion. Stop being a fucking sheep, and you'll start screaming at me. What are you on about? I always have my own opinion. But if you sit back and watch, that's just my opinion. He goes the way the crowd goes.
He does, and that was what I said on my live, and it's the honest to God truth, in my opinion. That's what he does. So, like, I'm not having anybody think that my father or can tell me what's right and wrong. You haven't had to go through what I've gone through. And I know, another thing I said is I just don't understand how he was waving the other day. Corey played elusive Angie, but Corey said the worst and done the worst, and he insults Miss Red to the high heavens, calls her all an angel of the sun, and then you want them to play clips for you and stuff, and it's like, so, like, you're talking to all these people behind the scenes. You've got Dopey saying that she speaks to him offline and he's a different person. But look at poor Miss Red and what she's done to her at the hands of this same person.
Exactly.
So I don't get all that, and that's my truth. I would never. When I say I would never be vile, I'm talking about people's kids and stuff like that. If I want to say that I don't care if somebody's here or not after they've done the worst to me and transphobically abused me, which is a crime. Do you know in Blaster's box yesterday, Alex Brigham took the piss out of my gender and said that took the willy between the legs and called me evil queen. You know, that's transphobic, and Blaster laughed. You know what I mean? And it's like, what? Like, you haven't got the energy for transphobia, but everyone's got to stick up for you. And they're my honest opinions, and I'm not being stifled, and I'm not running in groups of people where I have to follow their standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got my own thoughts and opinions on people.
Why I ended up in Blaster's box I was getting the live shared, and I thought, oh, what have I done or said now? Because I'm always prepared to go into somebody's box and take accountability. And if I think it's nothing to do with them, just say, who you think you're talking to? Fuck off. Right? Anyways, I went in. There was 8 different people come at me. The comments was going absolutely mad. And
Thank you, Millie.
then when I was on a phone call, which me and Blaster is okay, we had a phone call, and I said, but Blaster, you can't say that I'm not saying this and doing that. Because she, afternoon, someone I used to know, because I was allowed to be abused in the boxes and I was allowed to be abused in the comments. I said, right, I'm just going to send you one comment and show you what I've got. And I sent the screenshot to Blaster, what Cardboard Cutout, aka CA, said to me about Popeye. Every night, she references me, Donna, Luke, EQ. So why?
And who calls all that out? Nobody. But if we say one thing, it's, oh, you're so awful and everyone should speak on it. You know what I mean? No. And they keep referencing me in the same category as Dan. I've not went for anyone's kids or told anybody this, that, and the other. Me saying I don't care about something, that's not as, oh, she's gone as low as Dan. No, I have not.
Luke, get in the box, Babby, I want you. You know what she keeps telling people? That me, said she deserves to have be either bashed around or a head bashed in or something like that. Never in a lifetime. And whoever it is, pull that screen recording up. Right, hiya, Babby.
I don't know what's going on, Pearl.
No, I'm just saying. Everybody was saying that we all scared of EQ. Right?
Petrified. She's blackmailing me.
Right, listen. What I just turned around and said, and I'm saying it with her in the box, if EQ decides next week she doesn't want to be associated with and comes for me, I'll go right back at her.
Exactly, so will I.
Listen, my point is, if you're scared of somebody, you won't talk about them. You won't provoke them. You won't poke the bear. You'll just block them. Move out the way. Don't speak about them. Do anything.
They're gaslighting you, though, by saying this, you know what I mean?
That's what you'll do.
What's Luke going to say? What's Luke going to say?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to not know?
Listen, let me ask you this question.
Oh, fuck me. Am I allowed to talk at any
Let me ask you.
let me know when I'm allowed to talk.
You can ask her it all. You can answer it all together as well. Right. Sometimes when we're on a phone call and we're on about certain things, and I'll say to you, oh, shut the fuck up, Luke. I say, because you run the way the crowd does. He'll start screaming, no, I don't. I say what I want. Do we ever have these arguments on a phone?
Yes. Right.
So that's my opinion.
So it's your opinion. You can say what you want. Is EQ what she said? Do we agree with? EQ can say what she fucking wants. I'm not going to have fake outrage that somebody that got a man to ring up Miss Red and wanted to unalive Miss Red. I'm not doing this fake outrage anymore. I'm not being pulled into anybody's fucking games. I do not give a fuck about all your games. I see what everybody's doing. And let's be honest. Do you think the likes of Sophie Bailey, Canadian Angie, Delusive Anne, do you think they give a fuck about what I've got to say? They don't care. What you want to do is make me feel uncomfortable. You want me to turn on EQ and go, EQ, you massive fucking wrong. Well, I'll have my opinion at 3:00, right? I see everything that everybody's doing. I see every game and every angle. Yous all think I'm stupid and I'm far from it.
Can I just say as well, like I have an actual medical condition which makes my reactions like different to other people's, and not on a vulgarity level, I'm not talking like that, but like when the gaslighting me over Luke, what's Luke gonna say? Like, it's made me upset today, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like,
where was the outrage? Where was the outrage when Levi was told to go and unalive himself? Where was the outrage when Miss Red, when Sophie got someone to ring Miss Red saying that they were going to do this, that, and unalive Miss Red? Where was the outrage? Where was the outrage?
Where was the outrage when I done me parachute jump and she wished us unalive
and
twice?
whether I agree with what Evil Queen said or not, none of you are outraged and none of you give a fuck. You just want me to feel uncomfortable. I will have my say on it at 3 o'clock, and that is all I'm saying.
Oh, well, sorry, Luke, because I thought you were going to start saying stuff, so I was a bit upset just earlier on while I was having my lunch.
Listen, whether I agree with what you said or not, no one gives a shit at the end of the day. No one's outraged. What they're trying to do is make me feel uncomfortable. What they're trying to do is make me turn against you because you want
to cause a wedge.
What they want is you isolated on your own. How can I sit there and call EQ out for what she said when I turned round and told a troll to go and jump off a bridge? What world are we living in? Like, do you know what I mean?
Like, I apologise, Luke, because I was upset this afternoon. And
I don't want your apology. I don't want your apology. I don't want anybody's apology.
No, but only to you, because I thought you were going to start saying stuff. So I was like, Luke's not my boss.
What do you want me to say?
Well, I say that, don't I, Luke?
What do you want me to say? Like, do I agree with what you said? No, I don't. But they say it to you. They say it to me. When me and you said the worst about each other, these fucking people were backing you against me. So do I care? We're not going to do fake outrage. You can all fuck off. So
like
I'm going.
Bye, Babby. That's what I said. There you go. It's proof. Nobody will ever tell Luke what to say on his platform.
Oh, I feel bad now because I've been ranting and raving at lunch.
No, I knew he wouldn't. And do you know something? Luke would be the type. He would ring you or message you and say whatever. That's Luke. But listen, he could take great offence when I'd say to him on a phone call, come on, Luke, for fuck's sake, just be real. Stop being a people pleaser. And then Luke will shout back at me, no, I'm effing not. I'm just saying. I said, shut up. You run the way the crowd runs. And I always say that to him. And yes, sometimes I do say it to aggravate the life out of him because he's fucked me off earlier in the morning. But I'll always have my opinions to people. And like I say, for people trying to say, EQ's not bothered about them, she's back here and she's in certain ones' ears. Nobody's in my ear. We have got our little friendship and we can be in each other's boxes. We'll go in, we gift each other, we'll talk to each other. She'll tell you when a WhatsApp comes through, I'll message you straight back. Everybody's not that thinged, but nobody's frightened of anybody. Let me just put that out there. Nobody. He's my little man back again. Here he is. Can't keep away.
Oh, I feel bad now because I was ranting. I didn't say nothing bad. I was just upset, you know what I mean? Because obviously, like I say, I have a brain deficiency which I have to medicate, and it makes me feel more. Have a
little rant about anything. It's fine.
Yeah, because I just assumed he was going to come on and start saying anything about me, you know what I mean? When, these people have done terrible things to me and continue to do so, and people don't see these things like they don't with you.
What do they say about assumptions are the mother of all fuck-ups?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? And let me say one thing also, right? Let me say I've watched everything because I've been off yesterday. I've watched everything. Also transphobic comments saying to people putting their cocks in between their legs and being equal. No, I'll do it on my own then.
Come back in. Get out. We've just discussed that in a nicer way. Go on, you can come back in now. You're going to get me banana, Babby. I love you, but not that much.
Right, someone saying to put a rooster in between their legs to look like EQ. You are provoking her. You are all knowing what's going on. You are provoking her. You all know what you're fucking doing, and I can see it. And he'll go along with whatever. I will say what I've got to say later. And also, there was something else. And Dave Duran as well. Your homophobic slurs haven't been forgotten either, because Dave, you're a big potato at the end of the day. You're a big no one in the real world. To sit there and say puff and fucking all this and all that and be homophobic like gay men are beneath you. No gay man is ever going
to... You can't! Out!
I knew you were going to do that.
This is what he's like on the phone. I have to reset, I've been told now. Come back. Resetting? People out, he'll go in at everybody, but what I was proven was I wasn't a liar. Corey just calls everybody out and then sits with them at the same time. I mean, let's not forget, he did put a £10,000 payday up for Sheila, if you get me, me nation. constantly on a daily. I don't think I've ever seen a live where he's never told somebody to go and do whatever. So come on, everybody. If you're going to have outrage for one, hey, my Irish, have outrage for everybody. And for everybody going in at me over the ProGo account, go at everybody who's got a ProGo account. Everybody has to... Oh, have you heard? Who was that for? Irish. Is that you or me?
Yeah, it's Irish for you.
Big up, my Irish. Thank you. Oh, I love you, my Irish. Thank you, me baby. Thank you. So, when people is going at me over the ProGo account, it's rules. Have you heard? You know when they were saying it was 20%, you can come on a green screen and or 20% on a gingerbread man. If you've got a ProGo account, you have to be on camera at all times, 1.6 million diamonds a month, and sit in a setup well lit with your face on. You're not allowed at any time on a gingerbread or a green screen.
How does Alex get away with it?
No, he can't. He's got 2 months to shut up, Gossip Girl's running us down. No, she isn't. Shut up. And if she can come to, or anybody can come to me. Do you know what I say when people come to us, right? And I really mean this. Even if it's extra large blubbering seals with big bows on the head can come to us. But when I insult you back, don't sit and blubber.
Yeah, she's come for me today as well, but if I go back at her, she'll be crying about it.
I know. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but anybody, and my Gossip Girl, I know she wouldn't be going in at me or EQ, because she's the type of person, she'd come in the live and she'd come and say it to your face. So I know that's barefaced lies, right? But anybody come to. Exactly. Anybody come to me. I don't care. But for certain ones who I don't like, who I said I didn't agree with what was said to you, but I'm apologising for nothing, not a thing, is if you don't want... Because the minute somebody's come to us, I get a message up the top. Such a one's come to you. So when I get that message that you either come to or you come to somebody who's come to us, and I insult you up to the hills, don't sit and cry, because you're a fake outrager. You're fake affected by what I say about the bow. You're very fake, and all you're doing it for is blubbering like a seal. Don't forget to put the bow in your head and then beg for a few gifts and see how far up the popular you can get when, thank you, he's such a small room. Don't you have done enough for me. Honestly, you've done enough for me. If you think your people's done enough for you, come on with your gifts off. Then they can't accidentally send you a present. I'm on here to get rinsed, everybody. I'm on here for
this
money.
whole thing that they keep saying about, oh, you're all scared to be cute. That's gaslighting people so that they talk and go, no, I'm not, and then start slagging me in a way, you know what I mean? Like, it's just
Exactly.
gaslighting.
Well, that
like,
ain't going to
got a real
happen.
issue with me, and, like, it's
That
weird.
ain't going to happen. But all as I say, like when I get little recordings sent to us, Luke, you won't before you get in.
Hi, Pearl, you all right, my darling?
Hi, Bubby, I'm good, are
How are
you?
you all?
We absolutely fantastic. Fan-dabby-doozy, me Bubby.
EQ, don't play them WhatsApps I just sent you online. She will get banned if you play them.
No, I wouldn't. And I am sorry again, Luke. I just prejudged.
And turn your volume down as well, because I am shouting.
For a change.
So I do say that publicly. I should have waited to see what you said before jumping.
What people don't realise is
you,
I see...
Irish.
Oh,
Oh,
Irish.
Chelsea.
Thank you, Irish.
Oh,
I see
big
all
up my
games.
Irish.
People
We
think
love
I'm
you.
stupid that I don't see. People think, it just makes me laugh. People think I'm stupid. I don't see the games that are going on and the alliances. Big up the Irish!
Oh, Irish again.
Irish, don't give her
Luke.
30% for fuck's sake.
Big up
She's
my Irish again.
Piss
We
off,
love
Irish.
you.
She's
We
getting
love you.
30%.
Yeah, big up the 30%. Get rinsed, everybody.
Oh, no.
If you're coming in my life prepared to get... Hey, where am I at on the popular?
You
Anyway,
can't compare me to Dan because I've not said anything like Dan said. I just said one thing about a person who's been coming for me for such a long time.
Oh, listen, it doesn't matter what anybody said and what they haven't. Listen, go and pull that person up. Don't compare people to people. Go pull that person up. And if you don't like that person, I love you too. If you don't like that person, block them, move on. Even if a screen recording comes, don't watch them. Because then, to me, you're not affected. You're just fake outrage.
Oh my God, I've got so many clips to watch today and so many clapbacks and so many opinions. I think my head might blow.
What time is all of this happening? Because it's going to be good, everybody.
It's not going to be good. It's not. I'm not. I don't even. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, and he's going to manipulate you all to get you up the popular in less than 26 minutes.
I do that every day. It's not.
But you'd done the record yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? 26 minutes.
26 minutes. And do you know why I did that on Sunday? Do you want to know the only reason I did that? Is because I watched.
Let me answer.
Yeah, go on.
It was basically to rinse your community.
No, that wasn't it. That was a lovely gesture by you all, and I do appreciate it. But it was the fact that Angie was fighting so badly to get past you. We've got 26k to get past her. Come on, guys. That I came on 2-3 hours later and took her in 20 minutes.
Exactly. But listen, it's all just banter on here. We'll all sing from the same book. It's banter. If it's banter for one person, it has to be banter for everybody else. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're on about now.
I'm just saying, whatever gets said, whatever doesn't, I'm going to class it as, oh, God love him, banter. And if I say something, it's banter.
You can class it as you want. I'm calling you all out.
I don't mind you calling me out. If I'm a Kent, call me out and say the worst of the worst, because then I'll just rip him a new one on the phone when he comes off. Say, who the fuck do you think you are?
It's just amazing that the people that are sitting there waiting for my reaction to what EQ said to Sophie don't care. They don't care any other day, they don't like me. They don't care. Oh, he's just a silly little man with an FYP show. But because you want to try and make me feel uncomfortable, I know what the game that's going on. I know what people are trying to do. I see what people are trying to do. And it's just amazing that you're all waiting.
I thought you didn't. That's why I was upset, because I was thinking, oh, well, like, you know what I mean?
That's your fucking problem. That's not my wrong un.
I know, and I apologise publicly.
Luke is a wrong un. So's your whole family. How about that?
Oh.
Out. I didn't agree with that, but it's just Luke's banter. Luke will be on a 3 or R3, did he say?
3.
3. So, and he needs to be up the popular in less than 26 minutes, please. So, if you can pop along to Cash Converters or sell a kidney or do something like constructive, it would be much appreciated for you. Yeah? Do you agree, my Chelsea?
Yeah, it does always baffle me though how like all these people who say they got BPD and say they got this, that and the other and all these medical problems, like it gets taken into account, but like they can mess with somebody who literally has got a diagnosed condition like me and then start going on like, oh, look what you said, look how she's reacting.
Mine's in my name and it's staying in my name because I have got that condition, but I've got lots of conditions and I wouldn't have enough room on the screen. They're mostly about me being backward. That's what they're mostly about. But I have never, ever said I am a sensible person. It doesn't just come over time. It's just something that I've been all my life. But I own it. Where do you get the bows done? Oh, brows done. I've got bows on the brain. Hear me, baby. You call it there, but it's around near where I live. It's there. And then it's a phone number on the back was there, but you'll have to just reverse the camera. There's the phone number, so take a screenshot. But yeah.
The mental health and ADHD are 2 different things. So when someone said, I'm sick of people using mental, I don't have any mental health problems. I have a rejection sensitivity as well. So because I like Luke and everything, they've done a number on me to make me think, oh, that's Luke going to say so. Obviously, that's aggravated me condition, which has made me upset. You know what I mean? And that's all it comes from a place of upset.
Thank you. Exactly. But listen, it is what it is on here. And that's what I've just said. People should do something like productive if they're sick of all of what's going on here. Stop watching it. End off. It's problem solved. Thank you, everybody. Isn't it? It's silly. Everybody wanted me to come to that thing that was going on was it Edinburgh? And I kept saying, no, I'm sorry, you'll have to go and watch it somewhere else. I don't want to watch it because it affected us. I don't want to watch it.
Someone said I should have voice notes. I know, but I don't like to be like I overthink things, so I think that could be manipulative, you know what I mean, or be viewed as some type of I'm trying to approach behind the scenes. So I don't really like to do that, you know what I mean. But I should do, but I just don't like to like make
But
anyone feel any type of way.
listen, you are what you are, and this is why people watch you for, because they love you. They don't love something that you maybe is going to go into. I love the new Chelsea, and like I said, I don't agree. I'm going to do a chippy here. I'm calling my friend out. I don't agree with what you're saying. Do not good enough. Don't do it again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens. Big up my Millie J. Thank you. That's what happens. And that's going to be my response from now on. Because, I mean, he has to say that. I will say it time and time again. He's been bought and he's in the back pocket. He's owned. He's owned. You're mocking it. Do you want to come up, Jess, and tell
But
us why
it's
you're
just
mocking
crazy that what he said to Sobriety Jack to go and do it when Sobriety Jack was going through his SH and that, and he told him to go and do it, and then he goes, but I come on the podcast, but like, I'm not calling anybody out. That's the difference. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just calling the hypocrisy out of, well, you've actually said that, and just because you come on and said that you were sorry, I'm not sorry still. I don't care. The girls tried to give me a dog's life for the longest time.
Exactly. But no, I wasn't mocking it. What I was doing there, I'm doing exactly the same as the people that's calling me out. The response they gave back to them, I gave the same response back. That's what I'm doing. And that's what I'll be doing. Shame your back. But you're in here watching us, Babby.
Well, at least I've learned a lesson today, just to not jump so quick and think the worst, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course. Listen, we all...
You know what it's like when there's so many people at you, though? You kind of like, you get a little bit like clouds of judgment, don't you?
Yeah. It's like the other day, somebody come in here and said AB was cam toing us and he was going in at us. So I started insulting the man, right? Then I got a WhatsApp from somebody who likes us both and said, Pearl, I promise you he's not. And then I had to say, he's not, so I'll stop that. But I went with the comments as well. If I've got it honours, I know I say don't react to the comments, but sometimes when my head's not in the right space and something comes in, I'll go back. And
Your
I don't care what I
emotions can
say.
take over, can't they?
Yeah. So I tell everybody, don't react to the comments. I'm the worst one for it. Even the comments that's being nice to me sometimes, before they know it, they blocked out because I've took the comment the wrong way. Because I read things back to front and give everybody the wrong names. Big up my Billy J. So I'm telling you, I am proper backward. But I own up to it. It like, doesn't come being easy. It's just a lifelong thing. And I get mocked for it all the time. But listen, I've never done dusty going through life being backward, right? It's got me still to do all the nice things, my Mims? It's still got me to do all the nice things, to have lovely things, to go and see the world. I've still done all of that, so it's never held me back from anything. But I'm not going to ever sit on here and make out that I'm sensible, because I ain't. And I know I ain't. And I've been diagnosed, I ain't. So,
and he is right as well, that the people that are demanding he says something are the ones who slag him every single day of his life and never have a good word to say, but now they want something from him, you know what I mean? Like to say something because it benefits them, but they haven't got a nice word to say usually.
Big up, I know. Big up everybody, Popular 28. Popular 28, let's have a little look.
I'd hate to be in that position though, like Red I'd hate to be in the position that Red and Luke are in. It's always what are Red and Luke going to say. Like, it's like
1,000,000%. And can I just say to everybody, Miss Red is still off the app. She has got personal shit going on.
Someone said she's had a bereavement.
I never said that.
No, someone said it in my chat earlier on.
Oh. Anyways, she's got personal shit going on. It's up to her when she comes back to tell you about it. But can we have red hearts in the chat for our Miss Red? Because she's going through an awful time at the minute. Really awful time.
Well, Miss Red's put it on
she's done a story. And as it said what it was about on the story.
I don't know. Is it the dog?
No.
Oh.
She's put it on a post. She's said about it. So, yes, she has got a bereavement. I
hope she's all right.
And it's very close in the family. So that's what I'm saying. She's going through a shitty time at the minute. Thank you, everybody. She's going through a shitty time. So please leave her alone, because I've had a few. Still digging at it. Just leave her alone. She's not on. So, but yes, anyways, now you wanted Amy, Babby.
Yeah, I was on for lunch just then. I was a bit manic, but I'm okay.
Oh yeah, you've said. But yeah,
I feel better now, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I should have just reached out to myself, but you know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying, sorry, my Chelsea, her daughter's fine. everything there is fine, but that's all I'm saying. Sorry, go on, my Chelsea, because I don't want people to think it's the wrong thing.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I should have just reached out, really. You know what I mean? I just did what you said. I just thought to myself, oh, you go with the crowd or what they're saying, like peer pressure thing. But I think he's grown and all that time.
Exactly. But listen, we all
I'll feel guilty all day now, even though he said it's all right. I still feel guilty all day. That's what comes with it as well. Like afterwards, you feel the most guilty. You know what I mean? Because obviously I like Luke.
Yeah, exactly. And don't, because people maybe want you to feel guilty or want you to feel a certain way, don't give them that privilege. You've sorted it out. You've both been on screen together. He sent you a little WhatsApp. It's done. It's finished with. It's over.
Yeah.
Try better next time, you bastards.
But this whole people are scared of what, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to be scared of. And they forget, like, when they slag me off, like, they tried to destroy my platform, like, all my accounts went, I'm having to build up again, you know what I mean? And stuff. So it's like constant degrading constantly. Exactly.
But listen, like I say, Ronnie, everybody just think of the rooms you sit in. Think of the people you sit with. When anybody is absolutely pristine, then come for all of us. That's what I'm saying. Once over, you know, when you're brand new on this app, you do give a flying like F what people say about you and that. But you know now, and I tell you, I'm not affected by nothing. If I'm affected, I just don't look at it and don't talk about it. That's me, right?
I just wonder what they want to get out of constantly like bringing up Luke Red, went to you to do with me. Like, it's like they want me on my own. That's what Luke said, isn't it?
Every single time I come live, every single time, and the people that's in here will back me up and say I'm not a liar. Every single time you get a mention, Luke gets a mention, Donna gets a mention, and also like Dan's been getting mentioned a lot. And I just said, if you've got a problem with Dan, go and see him. But I don't even just react to the comments no more. They're boring. Come up with different lines. Just come up with different ones. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even react really anymore.
Yeah, okay.
And the only advice anybody that I don't speak to, and you are come to and me, or come to and me through another live streamer, when I insult you to the heights, don't come on like a blubbering seal crying about it.
Live pro account. Love you, girl. I'll let you go.
Love you too, my Chelsea. Yeah, have a lovely day, and we'll see you later, me baby. Right? Bye. So that's my opinion on things. We'll be like everybody else. That was the best I heard this morning when somebody said, so what about Alex being a transgender? And he went, I don't agree with it. And I won't stand for none of that. Well, that's my opinion on everything with Dan. I don't agree by it and I don't stand with it. Job done. Finished. Don't come at me no more. But like I say, that person's bought. In the back pocket, we own you. It's not one person on this app owns me because I haven't had to go and give them little snippets of, I'm finding it hard, Christmas is coming. It's Easter in a few weeks. I don't do that. Like I said, I had them, my responsibility, my way to find out that they don't come at different times of the year, same time every year, Christmas. Birthdays, same time every year. Easter varies. But don't come at anybody. You're owned. Fact. Oh, well, this turned out nice again, Babbies, didn't it? So, yeah. Popular 26. Not buying a palm of oil Easter eggs. I don't, we love GG. Gossip Girl, yeah, I like my Gossip Girl. Do you know, there's only a little handful of people on the app that I don't like yet, Precious. And Peaches, and Winnie, and Ellie. They all having a mother's meeting outside. No, there's only a handful of people that I don't like on here, and why I don't is because they're pathetic play actors. Grow up, get real. Do you know what I'm saying? Or there's certain people on here that are just pure down and out Kents. But I will say it, people think I'm a Kent, but that's fine too, that's their opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up. Thank you, my baby, my Mets, my Mets, I think. Thanks, my baby. You have to excuse me with the words, with the names, because I read it. Hey, my Miss T. I read everybody's name different. Oh, God, the dogs is getting on my nerves. No, I know who you are. Yes, I will battle you the night. I do know who you are, me baby. Pearl's biggest troll is Precious. Well, it's all four of them. There's the fishwives outside for you, terrorising the other little dogs. Awful bullies they are. People will go around and saying, yeah, just like you. Oh, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Even me bloody dogs is the same. Poor Pongo hasn't got a life next door with them. Good job there's a massive 6-foot fence between them, or Pongo's life would be absolutely ruined. Take it in, my dogs is like 6 and 7 inches high. And they bully the Pongo. Poor Pongo. Anyways, right, me little chickens. So I only come on to have me little rant. I really have no problem saying what I think. People don't have to like it. Exactly, my lady Whistledown. 1,000,000%. Exactly. So, me babbies, I will be back on after my Luke. And we'll play. I'll have a little look. We'll play a little few videos or something. Don't let your dogs. Don't you let your dogs inside, of course, unless they've been rolling about in the horse manure or something, and I peg them on the line for the night, something like that. But that's about the only time. Yeah, and like it's the worst in the winter, you know, when it's frosty nights. I mean, you get the next morning and they're like that, stiff as cardboard. But then I just warm them through. Yeah, fine. But yeah, they have to abide by the rules when they live around here. I've just come back from the hospital with it today. She has to go in next week for a little operation. So that's how it wasn't an all-day job. So, yeah, thank you, me babbies, thank you. So, listen, yeah, no, they get them at tea time, the polos. They only allowed them once a day. 2 of me dogs, who likes the sweets, they haven't got 3 teeth between them, so you have to break them up. But they only allowed that 1 packet a day. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm good, my Billy J. Good. Thank you, everybody. Honestly, you know I do love you. And just my last little parting message. If you come into my room, be prepared to be rinsed. And if you come to me and I can't abide you, be prepared to be insulted. Be parting words. Bye from that, my babbies. Have a lovely day. I love yous all, even me trolls. And if you don't support us, go get levelled. See yous after 5, right? Mwah. Bye, my babbies.
Toxicity, I don't know what it is. Stephanie, normal people would find it funny. You think, right, of all the struggles the LGBTs had, right, over the years, right, with people getting, you know, unalived or beaten and stuff like that. But all I'm going to, thank you, Millsy, but all I'm going to say is, so people are going to be offended by what I say when I say something with no malice at all. I'm having a laugh with the community. Oh, big up, Ruth. Thank you, man. So I'm having a laugh within the community, guys. And then...
Yeah, but EQ's not going to take that as a laugh, is she? When she's went through it for so long... oh, is he going on with it? That's fine. Let them say what they want to say. When she's gone through it and had that journey all of her life, that struggle, and then gone through it, so that'll not be funny to her. How do they know? That's not a laugh. That's blatant coming after. Exactly, Mike Kelly. Exactly. So where's that a laugh at? It might be funny to you, but to EQ it obviously hurts her.
All of a sudden, right, these people are going to dictate who should be offended or not. Only people that can say shit to me are people from the LGBT community. Don't sit in there in the comments with as a straight person and say that you was offended, because you was not offended. Not one of you.
All right, I'm just getting this. So is he saying straight people was offended? Or was it because EQ said, well, it must be over EQ because he just said, so it was okay what she said to me. That's what I'm saying. Does anybody know what EQ said to him? It's the people from the community calling you. I'm not bothered about what people in his community call me. That's fine. Look, my ones, listen, you're better than that. Yeah, the odd one who's not my community. You can see there's no Aunt Me's in. Listen, I'll never tell you where to go, never tell you who to support, and certainly never tell you where to sit. Everybody's fine to go everywhere and still come back here. But I'm just having my point.
People was offended if you are not from that community. It's like I can't be offended if my black person, my black mate being racially abused. I can't be offended.
Exactly, I agree with that.
You know, that's wrong. That's all that can happen. I can't be offended by it. Why would I be offended by it?
I'm not offended what he said to EQ. But she will be.
I don't have to do anything. Let me tell you now, I will do whatever I want. I will say whatever I want, and then whatever happens after that, I'll deal with it.
There you go.
have the issue for some reason about me. It's weird as fuck. My black person, yeah, my homeboy. But you know what it is, right? I'll tell you now. This shows to me today that there is stuff that's going on off the app. Because there's no way, I haven't mentioned Pearl, right? I haven't mentioned her. But she's coming on today saying, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Listen, no one said you lied. I was saying you possibly got lied to, or this was the situation.
No, Corey called us a liar for months, in and out. Called us a barefaced liar.
Then someone made a phone call, and then the phone call was from the hairdressers, right? So the only issue I had was that people were saying...
Right. Let me tell you about this, how the day started off. So I was going to Liverpool. So I'm in the hairdressers early on the morning. Anyways, I'm scrolling through TikTok as I am. My baby's got the hairdryer on, doing me hair. And she stopped it for a minute to talk to one of the other lasses. And my Becca, where I always go to. Anyways, so I thought, have I just heard that? So anyways, she stopped me a little bit. She was doing something over the next... So I jumped into Dan's and I said, Dan, I'm sorry, I'm still in the hairdresser. I said, have I heard what I thought I heard? Something about... CA was saying about a 3-year-old. Actual talk with a 3-year-old. All he said was, yes, you did. And I went, oh my God, absolutely vile. And I said, I'm in the hairdressers, come out of there. Then I jumped into the car, went and picked Chantel up. Then I got in the car and everything's touchscreen. It's my car. I've had it fucking 3 years nearly. Thank you, me babies. And I still don't know how you work it, right? Anyways, let Chantel come into the car. Anyways, so I said, ring Donna. She rung Donna. Donna put the phone down on her straight away. Donna rung back. I said, answer that. And Donna was on a call. So that's how come I was already on my way to Liverpool when this happened. So both things are right. I was in the hairdressers, and when the time I got Chantel and we were on the motorway going to Liverpool, when I said to her, ring Donna, and then Donna rung me back. So all of it's all the truth. Just saying.
You possibly was telling the truth that someone said this to you. But
I was telling the truth.
The person might not have told you the full truth. That's what was said. So no one called you a liar. So I don't know why you're trying to jump on the app and trying to look like you fucking, you know what I mean? Like you're doing something because you're not.
Just say what you mean instead of...
You're doing fuck all, a lot of you. Yeah.
And neither are you.
I don't know this.
Neither... And he's doing F all either, not one little thing. What I'll say, how somebody mentioned it or something come up where they keep calling me a liar, and I will still keep mentioning it, and I'll still prove and pull them videos up where I ain't no liar. Thank you, my it's me. I'll still keep pulling them up. As long as they call me a liar, I will keep going on about it. Fact. Stonewall farts.
How you doing, Kat? But if you think, right, that you've got anything over me, you haven't. None of you have. Thank you, Enzo.
And the same works for you. Just put it out there. If he thinks he's got anything over me, he hasn't. Nothing. right? Not a thing. Please believe me, when they had me court papers, when they've been and got all the birth certificates for kids and myself and marriage certificates and everything, if there was anything on me, please believe me, they would have fetched to the app. Fact.
So I'm just me. Side-eye Harry, thank you, Kat. I'm going to say in the next few months, I guarantee my platform's thriving and they're all in despair arguing about the same. Thank you, Ronnie and Lenny.
I'm not in despair.
The same old drama with the same old people. Let me tell you now, none of these people can say shit to me.
Oh, you're welcome, I do.
That's the funniest thing about it is they're all there saying shit about me. Look in the fucking mirror. Your digital footprints are as bad as mine. Some of yours are worse.
Not me.
Fucking divs, a lot of you.
There's no divs here. No divs whatsoever.
Mate. Oh, do you know what's pointless? Because Connor's not offended by anything. Literally not offended by anything. It's pointless even asking. Afternoon, Bex. Miss H, thank you. Sparkle Eyes, how are you? Good afternoon, Anya. Just winds me up. You've never claimed. Miss Sunshine, I'm not perfect. I'm never going to claim I'm perfect.
Could you not?
I've said some stuff that, you know, I go, oh my God. I've even said to myself, you know, I've said things and I'm like, we should have said that. It's a bit far, that is clear.
There you go, he even admits his own self. Did you hear that there? He even admits his own self. He'll say something and then he'll say to himself, we should never said that. That's going too far. Yeah. I said what I said, got took to court for it. I think that's about the worst thing that I've said. Then I argued with Barbie that time, which it shouldn't have come out that way. When I turned around and said, well, can I ask you, what have you got downstairs? That was very cheeky of us. But what I was trying to say, it was the toilet situation. And I still, to this day, will say, if it says women's toilets, it should only be women and young, like girls, allowed in them toilets. And I'll still stick by that till the day I take my last breath. I will. You, not perfect, you slated EQ in the past. Is that different? You're homophobic. Why? What have I slated her in the past? I've called her. Slated her in the past. I've called her every name I can. Every name I can lay. Can you hear that?
You're welcome.
Wait, I just swipe off.
Queen,
Can you
you're
hear
welcome. I
it?
think Queen is your second or third time here, isn't it?
I don't know where it's come from.
You're welcome.
Let me just swipe off the app.
So yes.
Let me just swipe off the app.
So yes.
Let me just swipe off the app.
So yes.
Let me just swipe off the app.
So yes.
Let me just swipe off the app.
So yes.
Let me just swipe off the app.
So yes.
I had a phone call and then I thought, who's in the box? That's what I was thinking, who's in the bloody box? That was weird, wasn't it? Where heavy. I just had a phone call. Thought wherever. I had a phone call and then I thought, who's in the box? That's what I was thinking, who's in the bloody box? That was weird, wasn't it? Where heavy. I just had a phone call. Thought, wherever in the world's that gone from? Wasn't it? I was thinking, did you not see me looking? I was thinking, well, I can't see nobody in the box. Who is it? Who's out they go in? Anyways, I forgot what I was saying there. Now that's knocked me for six. Is this finished or not?
The child? No, I didn't even mention the child. I don't know why that keeps getting mentioned. I mentioned Lynn's.
Oh, he's on about something else.
Directly, Lynn's only. But yeah, I said that was too far. Should never have said that, you know.
No, he didn't. He called Lynn's
I
as
owned up to myself.
something
Never told me to
breeder.
apologise. I made myself apologise because I felt myself was in the wrong. Lads, thank you. And that's what I would do. I can only hold myself accountable. No one can hold me accountable for nothing. I make myself accountable on a daily basis if I agree or disagree. How you doing today? I'm good, Laura, man. I'm all good. No, I'm just pissed off with these people on the app. I think they can take it to me on this app. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, lads. Alyssa, thank you. I don't like when you go for Zach. Please don't. Jad Mo, you know what I mean? You can have your opinion on any creator in this life. Some creators I get on with, some creators I don't. They aren't your friends. And exactly that, Ruth. I've realised.
What somebody said in the comments there was, I'm in here, but I don't also like it when you go for Zach. And that's what he was saying, you're entitled to your opinions in here, but she was going at Alex there, whoever that was, and saying she doesn't like it when he goes in at Zach like that. But look at Kelly in my comments. He constantly goes at Kelly about the haircut and everything. So who's he to talk?
People more than they even actually know. It's mad. People around me will know that I've looked out for people, creators on this app, more than they even fucking know. And they don't see it. But you know what now? They're now all in their own lane and they'll all do their what they're.
Can't I'm in my own lane.
I'm pissed off.
Be pissed off, stay pissed off. I'm always being in my own lane.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have a fucking troubled time. I know you are, so I know what's good.
Did you hear that? I'm going to have a troubled time. Like, why am I going to be full of wind? I'm going to be constipated. Am I going to fall out the step? Is the dog's going to have a little accident and I'm walking it barefooted? How am I going to have a terrible time? Mind boggles.
We'll see on it, you know. We can't be for everyone. Exactly that, Frangelico. I'm one of them people where, you know, I like to have a laugh.
Goes for Kelly all the time.
You know, that are quite on the cuff. But it never comes from a malice place. You, Queen Room. But all these people are fucking weird.
Right, back at you.
Is Luke on today? Is Luke coming live today? Does anyone know? Do you want to see if he mentions me? Current climate, I think, you know, should speak about your friend. Ruth, thank you.
Big up me, babies. Thank you, my Lindsay.
Let me know when he's on. I'll watch him.
That's another thing. Like, why? Well, of course, it's the crypt. I'm sorry, yeah. Like, if all you're going to do from coming on to going off is sit and come to people, take the piss out of them people with little posters jumping across the screen and that. Like, why? Like, send all this money for not just even sitting, coming on screen and having a little chat with them. But he doesn't. His whole content is about getting his live and saying good morning, which I'll give it to that. He goes through all the comments because he doesn't miss a comment. You know, when he says he doesn't say anything, he sees every comment. He can say good morning to everybody that comes in that live, right? He sees every gift. He thanks them for every gift, right? But then after that, he's just, yeah. But that's going to change now. He's got 2 months, but he's going to the gym and everything, isn't he? So he's levelling up, ready for coming on screen. Because he can't even come on not once. If you're on your pro account, like me, I would come out on a morning in my negligee and tassels. Well, I have to be on screen. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm lost off what he was saying there. Oh, I forgot what I'm ranting on about. Where a bit?
I know, Mazza.
Oh, yeah. But this one here, he's got no content. He cannot sit and hold a room just by talking. He constantly cam twos, and then he'll even admit to you sometimes he goes to sleep. Weird. But anyways, so I can sit, you know, I can sit and just rhyme on and just have a talk to yous. And then when I let people in the boxes sometimes, we can just have a laugh and a talk and a carry on. He doesn't, he just constantly cam twos Angie or Luke or moi. But that's fine. I don't mind them cam tuners. But when I'm saying things, don't be oh, how dare she say that? Oh, but sorry, you have to. I forgot. Chippy put that wise. You have to listen to it first standard. You have to see how you feel. That gut wrenching feeling when you're hearing it first standard.
I just realised I'm the most resilient person on his app. Do you know when he's going to talk about Hayley Comet's racism? Of course he is.
Oh, yes. Yes, I think I've got that these videos here somewhere, well, you can listen to them, where she's being racist. Now, I wonder, will our chippity you are call his friend Haley out and really go in at her? Not the call out where he said, where Alex was being transgender, and he turned around and he said, no, I don't agree with that, you can't say that, I'm telling you, there you go, what about it? That was his call out. But we got ripped for saying the same to Dan on screen, but having his yes, my Jamelia, I did, having his hey, my cockapoo, for us to have our talks behind the scene, but that was as much as what Chippy done. Alex, if you have said that, don't agree with it, don't like it, there's no room for racism, transgender and something else he said in my room. There you go, how's that? See, you can't call me friends out. What the fuck? Am I living in the Twilight Zone? We've been ripped all week for saying what we did with Dan. Don't get it myself, like.
And even Pearl said today on a live, and did any of you pick up on it? She doesn't even care about the call. She didn't care what was on the call. She was more affected by being called a liar.
I was.
Did you hear that?
I wasn't affected by the call. I just don't fuck around with things like that.
Did you hear Pearl today on her live?
Yes, I did say it, and I'm saying it again. I was not affected because I just don't be around people that can joke, and especially about 3-year-olds. You can't even like say children, to me they're babies. So no, I don't fuck around with things like that. And no, I wasn't affected on the call, but I was affected like where your mind went to when you was joking backwards and forwards over this. And let's not forget as well, come out of Corey's mouth this, that's what they allowed to come out on the app. So what has been said on them phone calls, what has been said. But no, I wasn't affected, and that's what I was affected by, being called a liar when I was told what I was told. And then Corey confirmed it on a phone call to Haley, what she recorded. Big up Haley for recording the call.
And she didn't really care what was on the call. She didn't even care what was said on the call. She was
But now I was made aware of it. I don't deal with fuckery like that, sorry.
So what was the big massive, you know? What was the big massive, oh my God, I wouldn't stand with that, and shocking and all that stuff, even though it didn't fucking happen.
Of course it happened, Corey confirmed it. Didn't she?
Tracy, Sam, Lou, Deborah, Luke's on now.
Oh, everything's back to EQ.
The absolute worst about me.
Weird. Fucking weird. Hey, my dog whisperer. How are you, me baby?
Toxic Dan, thank you.
No.
You are blocking Toxic Dan out your lives. You should also be blocking the people out the lives that were bigging him up, condoning him.
Oh, I must have that. It's two different things. Big up, my dog whisperer. Thank you. Oh, listen.
Oh, Nanny K, we've missed you. Bud, ding, ding.
So I take it Nanny K
Oh, Nanny K, we've missed you. Bud, ding, ding.
Is Chippy going to call that out? Then there is somewhere on here, on one of these videos, where she said jump in the box and called them a Aki. But she comes out with a word, Haley does. Is Chippy going to call that out? Is Alex going to call her out? No. No, not at all. What's this?
If you believe that Toxic Dan shouldn't be on this app,
Oh, this is a different
if
video.
that's what you truly believe, that Toxic Dan should not be on this app any longer, then you should also reprimand the people that was condoning his behaviour.
So what he's trying to basically say is, do not go into these rooms. Keep away from these people. You're going to get yourself a name for going around these people. Did everybody keep away from him when they joked about a 3-year-old? Piss off.
Laughing with him and saying, you know what, big up Dan.
I agree with that, because I think the thing is, he wouldn't have the platform he had if it wasn't for the likes of Pearl, Red, everyone else that sat there and promoted him and said, everyone go follow him, let him get in the boxes and say nasty shit in the boxes about people.
Let him get in the box. Thank you, me babies.
And I think that this is what
Sorry
people
if I'm missing
forget. They
anything.
think like, oh well, it's not us, it didn't come out of our mouth, it doesn't matter. Like if someone I associated with started saying the most nasty, outrageous shit,
Sophie, you've said the most nasty, outrageous stuff. So let's not go there again. Hypocrisy. I've proper come to learn that word. Hypocrisy.
I I would distance myself and get away from them. I wouldn't be sat in boxes with them ripping into
Exactly
people
what
and
I
being nasty.
said. Distance yourself from them.
Yeah, they promoted
Big up
him on
me,
here.
Babby.
They
Thank
promoted him and
you.
got him the platform
Prosecco,
he
thank
had.
you.
And now they're probably fuming because
Exactly.
they've just given their platform away to somebody else.
Haven't given
And
my
now
platform away.
He gets. Sorry, it's Monday. Okay, I'm tired. He gets views from
And
their
everybody
communities
does.
of the, you know, the wrong uns in the communities who like the outrageous shit. And I just think that's quite sad, actually, because when you deep it, really, and I think I could say this for like multiple people.
Do you know, I've just got to say this. This really blows my mind, right? Do you know, they've just said, you've give them viewers from your community. Everybody on this app is an individual person. You can go where you want. Nobody owns yous. I'm in the Twilight Zone. I am me, Babby. Nobody owns yous. Do never let anybody think just because you go in their room that it's not okay to go in another room. Yous, every one of yous in every community is entitled to go where you want, gift who you want, and sit with who you want. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't. Your community. Of course, my community's in need supporting, but if I seen them in supporting somebody else, I can't say, hey, back over here where you belong. How are you going to say that to anybody? Cheek.
People, but you know, like the full-grown adults on this app who get a kick out of watching people go through misery. All it tells me is that you're the one who actually has a really, really sad, pathetic life. Because I just want to see everybody do well. I'm not here trying to make people upset. I'm not here trying to like put people down or come across jealous of how well they do, because to me, like, I always say it, like, water your own grass, don't give a shit about how green someone else's is. Like, who gives a shit? Like, I like to see other people do well, especially if it's someone who like deserves it. And I think this is what people forget. Like Pink Menace, she got a lot of grief from Dan and his community, so at the weekend I went in and gifted her loads because I just felt sorry for her. And I think that's the thing with me, like, I sympathise for a lot of women because they get grief when they haven't actually done anything that justifies it. Like, no one on this app's innocent. We've all said and done outrageous stuff at some point, and whether you held, you know, whether people forgive you for it or not, that's up to them. But I see people like going absolutely mad and insane at like something very minor compared to like the person that they're supporting, what they do. And I just think it's crazy. I think it gives like...
So basically what she's saying here is that we all freak up from time to time, right? So she's saying people can change. Now, she has gone at DQ for weeks. So it was 2.5 years since I said what I said, but still to this day, they all go on about what I said. Do you know, like, I don't get it. When it's them, you have to forget it and talk about the current situation. When they're coming back at me, it's what I've done God knows how long since. Like, I don't get it. And even when I was sitting with Dan, I've come on, folded my hands up, said yes, I stayed there too long because I cared. Hey, my Ziana, because I cared, right? Was I wrong for doing that? Absolutely. Right? Ever took accountability for that? Absolutely. Am I sorry for that? Absolutely. To the people things were said to, shouldn't have been said, and I agree with that, but I ain't apologising for jack shit. Right? Not apologising for caring for somebody, thinking you can change them and thinking you can get them back to how it was when you first met them. Right? So I'll never apologise for that, never. My friendships, my real life friendships mean the world to me. And at one point, you know, everybody knows, like me and Sophie went at it. Then we ended up speaking. We spoke that time when she was supposed to be coming to Liverpool. And I genuinely do like Sophie, right? So anyways, we had a little phone call and then I blocked Levi out for something. But the next time I turned around, her and Levi was speaking and I was thinking, so why am I blocking Levi out of my lives when you was back speaking for? And then she's never spoke to us since, and that's fine. But that was my reason, like, why you unblocked Levi and he started to come back in my lives, because she started speaking to us. And I'm not even going into our phone calls because I genuinely felt heartily sorry for her. But why should I stop speaking to him when she started to speak to him? Now again, over what I heard, like, obviously he's out again, but why should I stop speaking to people just because? And this is what I say to you: you should not stop speaking to other creators, even when they say anything like about me or about any of the creators. Do not stop speaking to them, because what if them people make up in the future, then yous are left out in the cold? And I don't think that's fair on yous, because if yous are going into lives and enjoy it, why should you be blocked out just because you don't agree maybe with hey my Adam, with that person? Why should you be blocked out of people's lives? It's a free app, but you should be able to allow to go into rooms. And if just because you haven't got the same opinion, who gets blocked out of here? Nobody, unless they like racist or derogatory. I'm good, me baby, are you? I don't, unless they like slating, going on about kids, racism, or being real. You will not like anything derogatory like that. That's what I say. Sometimes I say I'm currently having, that's nice for you, my goose. But I just say to everybody, just leave them. It's getting your comments up, get you up the popular 17. Thank you, everybody. Get you up the popular. And so what? Yes, my husband. Yes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pathetic how people try and like navigate people where to go to, where they're allowed, who they should be speaking to, who they should support, who they should gift. Piss off.
Like, some weird like parasocial relationship. It's P. Louise, honey. It's P. Louise. I don't know what the shade is. Where does it doesn't say on it. I think it's like cappuccino or something.
She's
like,
a pretty young woman, isn't she?
Sure.
Sophie. Oh, thank you for that, my baby. Thank you. Hey, my Jane.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's the only reason I only really go in Alex's live now compared to anyone else's, because I just think like they've actually got a brain cell in there. But I can't sit in delusives because I actually feel like the longer I'm in there, I'm actually getting closer to death. Like, I just feel like I'm wasting my life away if I sit in there and listen to anything. I just leave straight away. And everyone just shouts over each other and I just get well overstimulated and I can't deal with it. And who the fuck made Delusive Angie Oprah? Like, why are we listening to her? Like, she's not... When, like, everyone's arguing a box, she ain't even paying attention. She don't even know what's going on. She just wants it to happen in her life, so she's got views. It's mad. I'm like, what the hell? She just sat there on the phone not giving a shit.
I've got to agree with
and like I can't go in Luke's really because he just shouts and screams and he gives me a headache. And the thing is with Luke, like, I actually used to get on all right with him off the app, but then what confused me is that we'd have a talk on the phone, he'd be all right with me, he'd be lovely, and then he'd come on the app the next day and start chatting shit about me, and I'd be like, what? Like, you just been all right with me yesterday, why are you doing this now? So I don't really get it. But
this is what I'm saying. So if you talk to somebody on the phone and then you come on the app and they've done something, of course you're going to speak about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean you don't like that person, but you're going to give your opinion and you're going to speak about it. Doesn't mean you don't like this person. But lots of people on here, like 3 I can name. If I say anything about Big Sweat... There you go, my Chelsea. Thank you, me baby. Woo! Oh, I love you. Oh my God. Chelsea, thank you, me baby. Big up, me baby. Woo! You actually spoiling EQ. Thank you. Thank you, me baby. I love you. Oh, baby. Make sure everybody's fully in her place. I forgot my train of thought. Now she's actually... Get rinsed. She's actually knocked us... Chelsea, thank you. You don't have to do... Right, that's it. No, I am really saying it. Stop. Chelsea, thank you. You've made us lose my train of thought. And I was getting in, yes, get rinsed. Let us listen to it and I'll remember what I was saying.
I don't know if it's like a game they've got to play or if it's like loyalties they feel like they have to have.
That's what I was saying. So, just because it's like me and Luke, right? We can have a phone call. We can have the nicest phone call. We can have the rottenest phone. I love you too, my baby. Mwah. Everybody make sure you're giving her a little follow up. Yes. Make sure. In my little community here, we like to follow everybody up. So can everybody give her a little follow up, baby? Thank you. So, getting back to, just because you say something about somebody online does not mean you don't like them. So, like, I don't get where they do it. It's just like, if I talk about Big Sweat, or if I talk about that blubbering seal with an extra large fuck off bow in its head, or if I talk about Luke, or if I talk about Chelsea, or whoever, it doesn't mean you don't like them. You're just giving your opinions on pages, and you just have to learn it's not... It doesn't mean, oh my God, we're not friends, they're dissing us. You're just having your opinion. Like, that's what... Oh, big up my Tara. Thank you, me baby. I do find it odd how you're all okay with EQ but ain't okay with TD. Me baby. Honestly, just don't even go there. It's not to do with nobody else. I know why I'm not. He knows why I'm not. And basically, it's nobody else's business. But honestly... I've explained and I'm not explaining no more. But thank you. So I don't get where they feel insulted, like everybody speaks on everybody. I mean, listen, she keeps saying, how can you go in and support these people? How can you do this? Didn't she come out and do something about the German fella? In fact, I'm bored of listening to this bit here. Let me find something. Was it on here?
Now, I'd like to see... If anyone has Luke as a friend, I would like you to share my live to Luke's account.
Why? What's it got to do with Luke? You don't care, the person it was aimed at. You've said it several times, so why should Luke give a damn?
My point exactly.
And why do you think Luke's the police?
Yes, and he's not the police.
Why do you think Luke's the police?
He's not even a judge.
You've said multiple times in this you don't care. It means nothing to you. But you want Luke in the box to see what Luke has to say about it.
All for views.
And I would like to speak to Luke on a level and see what his opinions and what he...
So, can I ask, why does she want to speak to Luke about them opinions now, but she doesn't want to listen to Luke's opinions when he speaks about her? She thinks he's dragging him, so why is she getting him into a box? Because in her own words... want them to drag somebody else, like, all for views. Sorry.
Thinks on this, because I couldn't help but notice from the screen recording of what EQ said that Luke was actually in the live, in the chat at the time. Thank you.
She hates him, so just so she can clout chase, exactly.
Sammy, darling, thank you.
Adam, you're on the ball today, love.
Angel. So, I would like to see what Luke's opinion of this
You're
is.
putting, can't believe Luke's not a real
because
judge.
it was very much, we want nothing to do with Toxic Dan anymore because
But
of...
Toxic Dan, they don't want nothing to do with him because of the things he said about people's children.
Thank you!
Things he wished on people's children. This doesn't involve any children. This involves you, who doesn't care about what I've said. You don't care. It doesn't affect your life
Not one
in any way.
bit.
So, you dum-dum. No one said anything in relation to what Dan said.
What he said, and it's bad, and what he said to Canadian Angie was really bad.
She's the worst on the app for me.
So I would like
Exactly, Rowan.
to know what Luke thinks of it.
Okay, Ellie, I'll play it after this. Tag the Toxic Crown account, the other one, not this one. The Poison Crown, sorry.
He'll be awake still, it's only 8 p.m. That's why I came on today, because I thought if I wait till tomorrow, he's going to say, oh no, I'm at work, I can't.
Sorry for who has just sent me that WhatsApp. Nobody gives a flying pair of holy drawers what DA has got to say to me at any point, ever. I don't care what that cretin has got to say about me.
So I would like to have a word with Luke, because I've said it before, I get on a level and I speak to Luke on a level. He's actually...
Which I find preposterous, by the way, and always have done, that her and Luke have this relationship offline. Like, if what she's saying is true, because Miss Red has had the worst said about her from this woman, and that's his best friend. So I've always found that quite strange.
Not like he is on TikTok. He's very, very different.
And she's telling the truth there.
And that's only her making those claims that they have this special offline relationship. But I find that very strange, because, like, even me, who's not as close to Miss Red as what Luke is, Miss Red has had the dog's life off this woman.
He's still up at 8 p.m. I've seen him jumping round lives until 10 o'clock at night before.
Exactly, Sarah. Was a friend called Harry or somebody?
Telling somebody else to go do it, so is that what you think to everyone? Blah, 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 blah.
Right to ask. Can everybody give my Friday Fabulous follow up, please? Thank you.
No, I don't think Luke would agree with it. But are we leading things by example here? So if Dan saying these kinds of things is enough to, oh no, we want nothing to do with him.
No, that's not the reason why they fell out with him. They fell out with him because he was saying things about people's children. Dum-dum. Right or wrong, everybody?
Big up my evil Asda, thank you, me
They
baby.
didn't fall out with him because he wished Canadian Angie unalive or what have you. It was because of the extreme levels that even Dan admits to going to, which was bringing everyone's children up and stuff like that. Correct, exactly. Have I said any of those things? No. Or have I just wished this evil cow, who says the most, has done the most, has doxed everybody, done through the keyhole, sent things to people's homes on multiple occasions. I said I don't care whether she lives or dies. That's as simple as it gets.
His behaviour's awful. Would the same not apply? He didn't until everybody else did, Canadian did he? But I did see a clip of him saying it was wrong what he said to you, he shouldn't have said it, and we can't associate.
That wasn't the reason that they disassociated at all. It was because of the things that Dan went on to say about people's children, the blaster, things like that. It was nothing to do with anything to do with Canadian Angie.
So...
No, it wasn't.
Where do we go with this?
You don't care, though? You've already openly said you don't care about what I've said.
It is. It's all being planned. That's exactly what I've called it with. It's all being planned so that he can Dan can worm his way back in with everyone.
Why does she think that I care if Dan's friends with Red or Luke or not?
Exactly.
Why does she think that I give two shiny ones if Miss Red and Luke talk to Dan or not? Or that I'd go and appeal to Miss Red and Luke for Dan? I don't get this. That's how factually incorrect she is about everything.
I think we've all, as people on here and in the comments and off the app, everybody has got a friend who the other friend doesn't talk to, but that doesn't stop you from being friends with them. I'm not speaking about myself like here, but what I'm saying is, why does anybody care, like, who is going to be speaking to Dan? If you don't want to speak to him, just don't speak to him. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I'm not falling into no trap on here. I'm too wise to it now. I've been in Dan's position before with EQ. Don't worry, I'll fix it for you.
Don't worry, I'll fix it for you. Oh my God.
You said that and you shouldn't have said it, but don't worry, I'll fix it for you. And then she'll go on and say something worse so everyone talks about her.
It's not worse at all. I don't care what happens to you.
Instead, she's done it to me before to help me out. I know the game plan. So I think that
Can you cope?
the reason I just drank that drink way too quick and I think my belly's gonna rumble.
See, I think that's a load of lies, because I tell you for why, because me and EQ was okay, wasn't we, right? And then, whatever happened, I forget what it was for now, then she was coming on now, 1 minute she was sticking up for and saying, Pearl's not a racist. Then I went from not being a racist to a racist, and then I went from being a racist back to not being a racist, so I just take it with a pinch of salt. Do you know what I mean? But she's never done anything to take a deflection off me or anything, so I don't get it. So if I'm a racist, I'm a racist. If I'm not, yes, my EQ. I take it with a pinch of salt. Do you know what I mean? When she's my friend, I was only done for being greatly offensive, and when she doesn't like us, I'm a racist. But listen, I just take it. It is what it is. Don't be affected.
Lord, I'm really reasonable, do you know, because sometimes I like to understand what goes on in people's heads. I like to sit and I like to think like...
Exactly, Adam. Now the gaslighting, love.
Sorry about that. I sit and I like to, like, delve into people's minds, and that was one thing my last therapist said to me. They said to understand somebody, you have to become them. Now there's some people on this earth that I would not ever want to become, and I think you can use that phrase for many situations in life if you want.
Hold on, Sophie. Hold on. I take accountability. I have been a Kent and I've effed up many times and expect to F up many times in the future. Don't sit there white as white. You have been every single bit as bad as all of us been on the app. None of our answers clean on here. I'm sorry. And like I say, when you come across a creator or a live streamer that is white as snow, come back and tell us all about myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Piss off.
To understand why someone treated you so badly, you'd have to become them, but would you want to?
Sorry, she sits with Corey, tells people daily to exactly.
Didn't Corey say the vilest of thing to her, and she sits with him about her brother? Like, which was vile, which was on another level, but did anybody pull him up about that? Does she still sit with him? Until then, shush your gums.
Face layer, exactly.
Become them? No, you do not want to become that. But obviously I've lost a lot of respect for people.
Sorry, I don't care, barring from like who comes into here and knows what I'm really like. I don't care who respects me and who doesn't. Can I just put it out there? This is a public announcement. Whoever hasn't got respect for me, that's fine. I ain't going to lose no sleep over it, honestly. And you know, like me wrinkles that I've got and my little turkey neck and everything, I ain't going to get no more added to that just because yous don't respect us. Like, are we really bothered? I'm not.
For the last few months. And I know obviously a lot of people have lost respect for me in the past for things that I've said outrageous. I've never sat and said, oh, I can't help it, it's mental health, like all these other people do. To me,
not me, I say it because it's come out my mouth now, own it, I'm a Kent.
Mental health is my own to deal with. I've talked and I've been open about situations. I've talked and I've said, like, you know, I've been through this, like, I'm seeing a psychiatrist about this, I've been referred here about this.
You need it.
Who cares? If anything, I just want people to think that when you see these creators on TikTok, they are literally just like you.
Exactly.
They're no different.
How many times do I say we all the same?
In life, struggles in life. And I still, like I said before, I firmly believe that we're all living in hell. This is like, no one has a good life. We're all living in hell in some way or another. And I firmly stand by that, and I always will.
More than ever.
Yeah, and I think
thank you, baby.
Obviously, when I had my breakdown, I had my breakdown off the app. I took time off and I did my own thing.
I was going to say I didn't even know.
Got the help that I needed.
I know, Al.
But if you're trying to EQ, if you're trying to draw me out for some sort of back and forth, I already said like 2 days ago, I ain't having no back and forth with no one because I'm.
No one's trying to draw you out. They're my personal opinions on you. Can't stand you. Can't stand you. The things you've said about me, Me personally, I can't stand you.
Big up
And I
my
don't care
puddle
what
dog.
happens to you.
Thank you.
Other than that,
Hey, my Amy.
like,
So
I'm not
there's
it's
no
like,
drawing out. I'll be saying stuff about you from here to Kingdom Come. You think I care? No. You've said the worst about me, and I've continued to.
low level, like wanting to argue with strangers on the internet. I'm past that. It's boring.
This is what I don't get, right? I'm good, my Amy. I'm good, my baby. Are you? So this is what I don't get. People say, you've said the worst about me on this app. Why come on and say them things if you don't want people to go back here? It's like the blubber and seal with a big large fuck off bow in the head. Now, that's give her every right to go back at me because I've had something to say about her sitting cam 2 and where she can be affected. Do you know what I'm saying? But I've given her that chance to go back at me. And I'll do it every time. So why... That's why I say I'm not affected. I'm not bothered what anybody's got anything to say about me. But why do they keep going? EQ started with Sophie first, to be honest. Jules, I couldn't tell you, me baby. Oh, thank you, my Millie. I wasn't there on the very first interaction. And do I care? No. Unless it directly involves me. I don't care about one bit of shit that goes on this app. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Only like when it affects me, I care. But people can say what they want to each other, and there's nobody who said worse to one person than back to another, because then you've said it to that other person just as bad. So we all can just own it, move on, stop being like coming on, I'm affected, this, that and the other. Because 1 minute they don't care, the next minute they're affected, the next minute they're not using mental health, the next minute they are. Like, I don't get it. A platform for memories on here, I don't know. But anyways, do I care about anything else that goes on here? No, I don't, but it makes good viewing and for me to talk about it on here. Wait there, I've just had an interest in WhatsApp, what I'll say, wait there.
Yeah, I'm 28 in a few weeks. Like, you're
Thank
still
you,
doing this
Lindsay.
at nearly 40. That's sad. And that
What's
is
that?
so,
I'm
so
nearly
sad.
60.
Very sad to have a personal opinion on someone.
I've never known anything like it.
A couple of months ago, everybody, this moral compass here,
We've all done
around
shit.
6 months ago, was dragged into the police station for mocking the Holocaust online. Thank you, Cal.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'm not bothered.
There we go again. How many times is that now that she said she doesn't care and she's not bothered?
Not bothered,
But
but
she
she
really
is.
wants Luke to be bothered.
Yeah.
And clearly my existence offends you so much.
Yeah, considering you're the one who's been talking about me even when I've not been on the app. Putting up pictures, manipulated images, saying, look at her. Oh, look. Oh, the man's coming back out and stuff like that. So, my personal opinion on you is that I don't care if you're a slicer.
You're
and dicer,
fine,
and
my
that you
devil's
just hit the main
advocate.
artery
You're
next
fine,
time.
me
That's
baby.
my opinion, and it won't change. I don't care who says what, it will not change. I can wait till I play you what you said about Ellie's child.
I've got that clip.
Like, just me being alive by the sound.
Actually,
got
let
that
me play
clip.
it now.
Oh.
Let me see if she tagged
She's
me.
gonna play it now.
Oh, here we go. Let's hear what Sophie Bailey a couple of weeks ago said about someone's child.
Listen. And it's a 4-year-old
Anyway.
child.
Before I start, I just want to address Evil Ellie from EQ's Army.
Thank you, everybody.
She's that one that's really obsessed and she's got loads of tattoos. Thank you, darling.
Courtney Love.
Yes, we call her Courtney Love now because her man died and she's an ex-heroin addict, but I think she still is a heroin addict. She has a lot to say about me. I've watched her in different chats. You literally have EQ's little sayings tattooed all over you, which look like Stevie Wonder tattooed them on you. Go heat up a metal spoon, because I can guarantee when that baby was birthed out of you, it was vibrating like a fucking electric toothbrush. Don't come for me when that kid deserves a better life than what you've given it. Amen. Fuck off. Anyway, that kid, I swear to God, he'll get to 16, he'll start shooting up like his mum and it won't even affect him because he's that used to it. He'll be fucking... Oh my God, you know, like when an alcoholic drinks too much and then when they drink it doesn't even touch them. That's what that kid will be like with heroin when he follows his mother's footsteps. Anyway, Courtney Love, shut the fuck up talking about me everywhere you go, because the second that I came into your live, you shit yourself. And do you know how I know? Because I went into an evil live yesterday and none of them fucking liked.
So that's about a child. How old's your child, Ellie? That she said that about? So we should be looking at your behaviour, talking about children in that way.
Sure, they were 4.
Over me saying that you should hit the main vein. He's 4. So she just said that about a 4-year-old child. And this was only the 25th of January. Look, 25th of January. A couple of weeks ago. So we should be calling this out. This.
Now I'd like...
So, again, everybody wants everybody to call everybody out, but then when you listen... Exactly, by Kelly. When you listen to what that person said themselves, how can you call anybody out? This is why I said, don't ever want me in the future to call anything out. If I want to have an opinion on it, I will. If I think it's bad, I'll say it's bad. But are we lawyers on here, solicitors? We know Luke pulled the wool over our eyes pretending he was a judge, and then we had to find out that he wasn't. But I mean, like, who's anybody on here to pull anybody? And this is what I'm saying, hey, my mundane mama. Just take Sophie's advice. Water your own grass. Don't worry about how green somebody else's is. But if we could all take that advice, because the minute I hear somebody saying something about me, I'll go back at them. And the same, when I go back, it gives them the right to come back. And that's how it's just like a constant backwards and forwards. But we should be just rise above it, but it's easier said than done, right? But how can you call anybody out when, hey, my Tracy, how are you, me baby? How can you call anybody out when your front door's not clean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my opinion where I'm at on the app now. And I just think it's good viewing on here. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it helps me rinse my community. It gets me flying up the popular. And it gives us something to talk about. And it's all hunky-dory. He's my little screaming banshee. Get rinsed, my Luke. Are you feeling better, baby? This was the one who frigged us up. Didn't I say I had a phone call? I never said who the phone call was off. It was him. And then when I come back, somebody was talking on my screen. So I take it he's stressed today. I don't know why. Like I say, I was doing things with my sister, so I've never seen any of the F-page things today. But anyways, well, look, now what was I listening to there? But there's another one. I don't know what this is. Let's see what that one is. What's that?
Yeah, I've heard about the fraud stuff as well. I have heard all about that.
Sophie talks about Toxic Dan.
So, I've heard about the fraud investigation. I've heard about everything. There's a lot. But to me, fraud, do I care about fraud? Not really, because I like to protect women. That's the kind of person I am.
Protect women after what she's just said to one of AQ's supporters. Like, it makes no difference which woman she's going to protect. Obviously, that is still a woman, Ellie. That's still a woman with the 4-year-old child that you've gone into on the 25th of January. So this is what I'm saying. One heap of shite. Don't be saying you stand and protect any woman. So this is what I'm saying. This is why everybody can call everything out if they want to, but you'd just be constantly calling everything out, because the full lot of us, including myself, is absolute hypocrites. We've all done shit. We've all said shit. We've all thought shit. And like I say, keep your own doorstep clean. But this is laughable.
Kind of woman that if I was like in the street and saw a woman being attacked by a man or even their partner just not being nice to them, I would intervene, because that's just the kind of woman I am.
Agree. As you've seen, I've done it on the app as well and got myself into a load of shit for it.
I'm a girl's girl. Through and through. Always will be. Same as like with kids. If I hear a kid in the street shouting mum, I'm looking, even though I know it, my kids are at school, but I'm looking because I'm thinking
Let's rewind. So especially kids. So what did that little 4-year-old boy do to you for you to give all them insults and tell him how he was going to be rattling and he was just going to be exactly like his mother at 16-year-old? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I'm so baffled. I know I'm backward, but I do. She's sitting there trying to make herself white as snow when we've just heard she's far from it. Just saying.
shit, is kid getting kidnapped or something? Do I need to go help them?
And anyway, after she said what she's just said, I've just thought about this. Why does she want Luke to call anybody out for what's his opinion on anything? Let's see what everybody's opinion is on what you've just said to poor Ellie. See what I'm saying? I am backward. I suffered from afterthought. But yeah, so let's see. Does everybody call who she sits with, her friends, Sophie out for saying what she said about a 4-year-old child? And I don't know, but I think this child has got some problems as well. Remember, a baby at 4-year-old. So let's see if anybody calls that out. Fuck's sake, she doesn't even want to talk now.
Obviously, I think when we have these people on the app, you know, EQ, Dan, saying all the nasty, vile things that they're coming out
Same
with.
as yourself.
We need to sit and think, like, these women that are in the chats that are laughing along at this behaviour, who would...
And I think you're a woman, what you've just said about another woman and a child, so was anybody laughing at your behaviour? Hypocrisy.
defending this behaviour.
Oh, is it, my Stevie? I knew there was something.
It's
yeah.
quite concerning to me because to me, yeah, saying they love them. Oh my God, I love you. Laughing along. Like, I looked at who was laughing in the chat when EQ was saying the vile things about me earlier, and I think, like, you've all got a screw loose, man. Like,
and I think Sophie said vile things to EQ. And again, do I agree with none of them? No, but that's their argument. Nobody else's. She's just said she's not bothered. And I don't think EQ is bothered what she says. So it's two people who's not bothered about what each other says. So why should people be calling them out? Like, just saying. But I'm just wondering, everybody else who's ready to call everybody out, who sits with Sophie, are they going to call her out? No. Let's be real. No, they're not, because she's the friend.
even if I was in someone's life that I supported massively and sent loads of gifts to, and they were saying things like that, oh my God, I'd be out. I'd be calling them out, and if they didn't like it, I'd be gone. I'd be saying, you can't fucking say that. Not one person says that, because they all laugh along with it because they don't have a single brain cell to themselves.
So did everybody laugh? I can't get this through enough. Did everybody laugh when she went in at a 4-year-old child with problems and the mother? Did everybody laugh at that? Did everybody think that was disgusting? How's that okay? Stop saying her child did. So stop saying you don't stand for this and you don't stand for that. You stand for jack shit, because you have just... everything you've said now is, what do they call it, unvalid, is it? For what you've just said, you can't sit there and go in at somebody when that was absolutely vile, what's just said about a 4-year-old baby. Sorry.
Their whole life is just misery.
Mine's absolutely marvellous, thank you.
It is very strange people.
Right back at you, girl.
No, Stacey, they're not, babe. Yeah, I actually blocked Mims. I liked Mims. I had no issue with her, but I actually blocked
This
her when
is
she came on.
ballers. What's this?
Has Luke been saying anything? She wants Luke to jump on something.
Where the evil queen talks on Sophie and says she cannot stand her, doesn't care if she is a slicer and dicer, then goes on to say no one has pulled Sophie up for speaking on evil Ellie. Oh, we're going to get the full... Oh no, this is going quick. Wait a minute.
To do with me saying that I don't care what happens to her. But let's hear what she said about Ellie's 4-year-old child a couple of weeks ago.
From EQ's army. She's that one that's really obsessed and she's got loads of tattoos. Thank you, darling.
Courtney Love.
Yes, we call her Courtney Love now because her man died and she's...
Sorry, I don't even want to
an
listen to this
ex-heroin
because
addict,
it's
but I
about a
think
kid. Like, I don't want to listen to it. Do you know what I'm saying? So we heard what was said, and no, that was a different video there. It was a different video altogether. We heard what she said. We're a bit, I don't even know where I'm going to there. What have I just been on that one? Yeah, what's this
Morality
thing?
police, hi, Luke the judge and that.
EQ plays a clip and says, Homo something will be called out today on Luke's show.
Call that out as well today. Right, I'm going everyone. There we go, listen to this for example.
How can the people on the app be outraged, right? Outraged about me saying certain...
Rowan, thank you so much, man.
Oh, have we listened to this? I think we've...
But then when people are calling people... You're not outraged by that. Surely that's more offensive. But you're not, though. None of you really care. You're just, oh my God.
But you know what it is? I think there's things that I don't get offended by on here. But if it's a personal thing, isn't it? It's an individual thing. Where if you've experienced something and if you've gone through something, it triggers you more than what something else would. So I do get it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have the same energy for that one thing, then have the same energy for everything, not just that.
Agreed. Like I went into Blasters the other day and I was allowed 8 people to jump on us, which I can stand my own ground. I just stood there all day and round, right? Didn't bother me. And then for the little cardboard cutout in the comments to start trolling us in the comments about and mocking us, saying that she calling me Popeye because she hopes I lose my eye when I go for the operation, just like she wished unaliving on us when I jumped out the aeroplane for a charity. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how vile that woman is. Oh, I can show you this one video. But anyways, I know where that clip's going there. Again, load of hypocrisy. Don't come on and say people's bullying, they talking and doing this and that. When I went on, was allowed to be bullied, allowed everybody to go at us, and we did speak about on the phone. I'm not saying anything out of terms. And she just turned around like Blaster and I said, I know, but Blaster, you can't say that because... look at me when I come into yours. All it was at us. I said at one point I did not know who was speaking to us and I didn't know I was going to answer. And like Marie will tell you, she come out and she said I was tired. So I said, well, look at the comments I sent to one, and it was the one about the Popeye. Just to show her it goes on in her chat too. It goes on in all of our chat, and that's why the mods are bang up to it. They watch, but if the odd comment gets through and it's slipped, it's slipped. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's have a look. I want to show you something. Where is it at? Oh, please. Nah, I haven't got it. I've fucking... I forgot it. It was a clip about me, Donna, and EQ, and Canadian Angie, like a cartoon one. What was the page? Does anybody know what I'm on about? And it had a woman with blonde hair on the front, and then it flipped straight to us. Does anybody know which video I'm on about? Thank God I'm not in it. You're not for a change because you usually are in it. Yes, saw that. Does anybody give you a minute there, my cockapoo? Just tag us in this one, me baby, so I can play it. Thank you. It was hilarious. Linda. Oh, I thought I was going to say Linda Dolls there. Tell you my eyes is bloody bad. Drama Dolls. Is it Drama Dolls? Wait there. I'm friends with Drama Dolls.
I'm not trying to die with guys.
Let's have a look.
Jamaica. Well, I'd rather be
Yes, everybody make sure
Right,
you
it's
give...
under my protection now, everybody.
Oh, we've seen that one with the net.
You want to be, darling, and if
Oh, we've seen that one,
things
but
out,
what
you
are
call
this?
it out. My God.
Pull things out as much as I...
What? It was a woman with blonde hair.
8 KT point here, there's 8 fucking K.
Yeah, but give Drama Dolls a follow up. No, wait for Cockapoo. Inbox. Has she sent me anything? Or is it on here and I haven't? I found it! Right, let us go right back to the start. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. I'll start it again, but I'll let you see. So, I'll let you look at this one, but I'll take it back to the start. But I think this is hilarious. I'll let you watch it a couple of times, only on for a few seconds.
I'm Janice. I'm Holly. I'm Nora.
I love it.
I'm Janice. I'm Holly. I'm Nora.
That is CA, by the way, everybody. That is the real Canadian Angie. Yeah. I love how we look though. See, because that's it, like, we all seen that green screen, everybody's seen the photos, and that's why, like, she's so disappointed in all of us, because even me at my big old right age at nearly 60, like, and listen, there's something about her. She's not a what you call a bad looking woman. I mean, she was having a hard day there on that one, but I picture, like, if she's got her hair done, and she would, like, be half tidy. Anyways, so that's why she, like, looks at me and Chelsea and Donna, and she goes in, because she calls me the tea bag, the leather handbag, whatever. But this leather handbag, this tea bag, with me crinkles and all, Dick put my face on screen. A little bud to die for. I mean, I've got it all going on, girl. Just because the filter slipped and we seen it was as wide as a barn door, with that frizzed up, scrumpled up, tatty peroxide head, the two biggest sticky out ears I've ever seen in my life, sunken in eyes. I mean, barring from that, you could have a lot going for her. Just saying. Anyways, I don't feel bad about myself. You call me what you want. I wasn't poked with the ugly stick, my darling. Just to put it out there. And nobody cares about your opinion. That's why I don't ever speak about you, don't ever watch you. You're absolutely boring. It's a sleeping life. And every single night, she speaks on 4, well, depends what frame of mind she's in with our father Jack. But she speaks about me, Luke. She called AB every bad name under the sun you could turn your tongue to. Every Edlow, everything. And I mean everything. And yet there she is, sat in the live with them. But anyways, every single night, but it's a sleeping live. So she's got that droning voice, her and Albert the Lollipop. But she talks about me, Donna, Luke, EQ, and Father Jack. But like I said, it depends how she is with Father Jack. She used to every night for months and months and months and months talk about AB, but now they're best buddies, they like that. They go in and gift each other and all. But that's fine. I mean, she called him the biggest pred on the app. But that's fine. That's okay. But again, selective outrage. All clowns, absolutely all clowns, proper taties and small sausages. Just saying. Anyways, what else was I looking at? What's this?
For transitional children. Luke asked me that a while ago. No, I would never.
EQ gets
'Cause as innocent
asked
as that
if she can
sounds,
do a
this is a
transition
child
video,
now.
then talks. Oh, well, listen.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he slept with a 3-year-old. Okay, she's 19. I still don't want to put my name and risk my reputation.
Luke
Praise
does that when he wants to say something.
Yeah,
He go, let me in.
So you've got to understand from my point of view, you know what I mean, that like I'm not sending advice to people to become trans and stuff, you know what I mean?
No, I don't agree. I mean, I don't blame her for saying that. Somebody should be able to make their own mind
They're
up.
absolute strange people.
Yeah.
Corey said 13 and Alex said no, she was 3. Exactly. Crab paste
That's
and
exactly.
tears. We know what that was about. Canadian Angie told us all in great detail for a very long time until she sat in your comment section now. And you're all buddy-buddy. So how are you talking about me, Red and Luke? Because our makeup is genuine. Absolutely genuine. But with you, it's not genuine. All the people you're around, not genuine. It's for clout. So you'll never cause an issue with me, Red and Luke. Oh, I'm just caring. You're not caring. You care about your stomach, that's about it. Or pie head. That's the only thing you care about, is filling that hole in your face. Yeah, we can pull up all the footage if you want of what Canadian Angie's had to say about Alex Brigham, but she's now sat.
That's what you should
He's a
do.
woman. He's
See, I don't genuinely
Lisa
watch
Angie
it.
said the same thing about him.
'Cause she's
Levi
fucking
turned around and
boring.
said that Sophie Bailey's kids were massaging her and then it ejaculated over her back. Levi Marshall. Levi Marshy. So let's lay it all on the table of what's been said on this app. So don't come for me. Because I'll remind everyone. I'm busy doing my own thing, not bothering anybody. Doing my IRL live streaming, whether I have 500 views or 400.
What's IRL? What's that mean? I hate it when I don't know something. Oh, in real life, thank you.
In my in real life content views. You have to sit leeching off other people's content in order to even get any views. You don't even put your face on camera. Canadian Angie, Alex Pigham, you don't put your faces on camera.
Agreed.
So don't sit there, Pigham, and go, I can pull 1,000 views just sitting here, sitting watching other people's lives.
Agreed,
They're their
exactly.
views, really. And if you weren't showing them, they'd be sat with
And
that
so
data.
does the cardboard cutout, does exactly the same, ripping into
don't
people,
chat nonsense.
dissing them and
Opinion
playing other
shows
people's
very much different.
videos.
You pay an FYP clip and you're having your opinion. That's authentic content. Where you sit there morning, noon and night.
I know I'm
with
doing it
other
now, but
people's
only
live
for a couple
streaming.
of hours. Luke.
So don't come for me, love. Because I remind everyone of all
Everyone.
indiscretions, including saying you slept with a 3-year-old child. And also that a pedo's chair was smelling of crab paste and tears. The crab paste being from the female child.
Oh.
And the tears also.
Terrible.
Knocking one out while talking about autism on a live stream. You had mothers
Oh
in that
my
box
God.
who were upset about something to do with autism, and you're messaging a woman with your magnifying glass and your foot and your little tweezers, doing yourself. Levi Marshall, you said that Sophie Bailey's child.
Oh, bleep,
lifted over
bleep,
her back
bleep,
after giving her a massage.
bleep. Oh,
Don't have me
bleep.
to start reminding everybody.
yeah.
So stop talking
Don't
about
ask
me.
her to start reminding everybody.
No one's talking about you. But if you want me to talk, I'll talk. We can pull up all the footage of what Canadian Angie had to say
All
about
of
you
it.
and all your female victims. Alex Pigham. Yeah, that's what Levi said. They've all said things. So stop talking about me and my alliance with Miss Red and Luke, which is going nowhere. And pull up the footage. I never said that Luke wasn't any judge. That was said in the box while I was in the box, and I didn't say anything. I said that we were all plebs on the internet. No one has a right to police anybody. No one has a right to anything. We just got mobile phones. And I even used the word, including myself. Stop telling people that I tried to scam my community during live prom. Miss Red and Luke have both got the screenshots, and I can upload them onto my story of my management telling me I'd qualified and that I was going for it. And then when my name wasn't featured on it, because the points were not moving, as we all remember, stop trying to rewrite history. And I've even got me approaching the man saying, what's going on with this live pro? So stop lying about me, Tubster. Thank you, Betty.
You're not a judge.
Bang, bang.
You've lied to us for years.
Thank you, my beautiful Betty. Choo choo, bang bang. Thank you, Betty. Because I'll do a whole live dedicated to things people have said about you. The Canadian Angie one, there's piles and piles and piles of them if you search your names together. Of all the things she's accused you of.
All the things.
And tears, saying you had sex with a 3-year-old child. Yes, that's what you said. Levi Marshall saying that Sophie's children over her back after giving her a massage. Corey saying that she laid down for it and took it from her abuser. So stop talking about me. I'll bring up all your shits. Every single part of it.
Every part. That's what I said. None of our shit's clean on here.
Luke asked me that a while ago. No, I would never.
None of us is clean on this app. What else is on here? I think that's it. Oh, that was just him sending everybody over to gift against us. Pathetic, babyfied. Him and his little pro gossips. What's this?
Technically, it isn't a correct statement, I don't
Oh,
think.
that's him saying I use 2 different accounts because I'm a bully on one and a fake on the other. Profile, I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's anything else worth. That's the nanny one. Oh. No, with a different story, he was talking to him, like answering that, but it's would have hit kid harder than DJ. Oh, that's just him talking on that. Alex about the dirty laundry. Have I played this in? I must have done. Alex thinks people should. Oh yeah, the fucking man. What account do we tag for clips to send to you? Pearl's point of view, me baby. Oh, it's up the top. Pearl's point of view. Thank you. Why do you want me to show something now? You've tagged us. Inbox. Poisoned crown. What's this?
Joey Ticky, never in a million years. That is absolute fucking stupid.
Dead. That's Alicia. Evil avocado?
Yeah.
It's me.
What do you mean?
It's me.
So that can't expose everybody's you?
Yep.
What are you doing that for, Luke?
Why not?
Polyadine theory comes in. Okay, so I see a video on the FYP today, and it was scrolling, obviously, the hair, and then it was Talia Dean commented on Lisa Sacconi's, the only one that commented on Lisa Sacconi's book, her colouring book, saying, oh my God, this is amazing, did you draw it yourself, blah, blah, blah. And obviously the Evil Avocado account has randomly been posting on the story of Lisa Sacconi's book. Do you know what I'm saying?
Have you guys seen Dead Wings' alleged evidence of who Evil Avocado is?
The account was run by 2 males.
Yeah, him and JK.
Yeah. It's different colour though, isn't it? Similar hairline.
Hey, Q's just tagged me in this one.
But don't forget, it's different.
Right there. Let me have a little look. Where's Poison Queen? Let us click back onto it.
And kids and girls and stuff like that. I think you're a peddler. Simple as I've said it, Canadian Angie. Your mind is warped. I think you're a peddler. That's why you don't show your face. That's why you're hiding yourself. You are constantly talking about paedophilia and condoning this behaviour. I think you're a paedophile. Simple as, Canadian Angie. I think you're a peddler. I think you're a danger to children. That's why your children don't want nothing to do with you. Because every single one of them has...
And imagine they sat in each other's box, gifting each other. Wow.
Said to you, Canadian Andrew, they don't want nothing to do with you. Your kids don't acknowledge you. Why? Because I think you're a peddler. Simple as, and I say it with chest on this app. And you know what? A lot of things point
Imagine saying that about your friend. Terrible.
to it. A lot of things point to it because you had sick situations, you had sick things. Even when you was talking about Evil Queen back in the day, you said on your phone you have all the proof on your device that she's doing things with kids, but you kept them on your phone. You went
Yes. Dirty girl keeping pictures on your phone.
live. I'll show the live. I'll show everyone.
Show them,
Live
Alex.
today, and sorry, not today. You went live before.
Not
said,
today.
I have all the proof on my phone that Evil Queen is doing things with children, that she's a nonce. That's what you said. All of a sudden, you've not got it. You've got a warped mindset, Canadian Andrew. You make
And this is how you become besties. I'm glad we're having a trip down memory lane. Just saying.
things up in your head. And it's always to do with kids and adding ages and
Agreed, Alex, agreed.
Weird. You are weird, person.
Where I agree.
And you lied to your community last night, didn't you, Canadian Andrew? And it's always to do with kids. And you lied to your fucking community last night, Canadian Andrew. You said you dropped Evil Queen after them sick comments. Well, today I'm going to show you the videos. You didn't drop her, you laughed. And then gifted her a fucking line on the night time.
Exactly, Alex. Am I so pleased you standing on morals? Big up, Alex. Let us carry on.
You're all fucking warped. Fucking a lot of you are absolutely warped that are going around trying to bring people down and mention paedophilia.
Oh, beep.
You fucking
beep.
You're adding little things like ages and genders and all this.
I never added anything. If he's talking about whatever was said on the phone, I didn't say gender, but a 3-year-old was 13 was mentioned and a 3-year-old was mentioned. Just putting it out there. And I got that from Jay. Then Corey confirmed it on a phone call to Ellie Vomit. Just saying.
This stuff, you're fucking mad. Mad.
Mad.
So I'm going to show Canadian Angie's community today, because I know you're like in there and you are pretty much inbreds, let's be honest with you.
Oh.
Definitely sleeping with your brothers and sisters and stuff, because you're definitely warped. Because I'm going to show you today everything that she can fucking condone.
That's terrible, mocking incest.
And in the lives, she told you all that she dropped her after she said all these comments. And I don't want to bring all the...
That's that. Let me have a look what this is. That was just absolutely... I mean... Hold on. That was... If anybody can get past that, I'm sure we can all get past things. Do you know what I'm just saying? Like, imagine sitting for months and months and months and calling them all them bad names, and you sat in his chat now gifting them. Do you know what I'm just saying? Like... I've got no words. Right, let us carry on. Dottie, Babby, get your heart me in. If you're going to troll us, get your heart me in. If not, piss off. Let's see, here's another one. Just listen.
Someone tell Alex Brigham I want him, yeah? Someone tell Alex Brigham I want him. Someone tell Alex Brigham I want him, yeah? Let me just get something fucking straight right now. Because I ain't having no one jump to guns and jump on a social media app and say this and say that.
Me.
And I have no idea what the fuck it's about with EQ.
Told you.
I have no fucking idea. Okay? But you, like, people have got my phone number and everything else, so why would they not just ring me and ask me? Why?
Can I just say one thing? I listened to what Alex said, what David said, if you get me Nation, and Dave trotted in my thing, and he was saying it wasn't like that, it wasn't took like that. And I said, I'm sorry then, I'm apologising, but I'm just listening to what AB's saying. So let's listen to the rest of it.
Alex?
Dave?
Alex?
How you doing, Dave? You good?
I'm all right, but listen, I've only come live. I just want to straighten something out because people have got my numbers, yeah. Because now my name's being ran because you have said that I phoned you. Whatever you said in the Blasters box yesterday about EQ, right? And now people are running with my fucking name, saying what this, saying that, and I ain't having people run with that narrative on TikTok. So can you just tell the truth, whatever come out your mouth and what you was on about?
What I said in that live was out of my mouth and my mouth only. It was banter. It was a joke between me and Dave.
Was it anything to do with me, Alex?
No, Dave.
Did I ever have a phone call with you about anything to do with that, Alex?
No. What would we talk about Evil Queen? We have conversations about real life stuff.
It's just that there's a couple of people, the screenshots now, and I'm not falling out with no one,
Chelsea.
but I would rather people ring me up and ask me and say something to me to think that I would speak like that or say anything like that when I have no reason to.
Good on you,
This is what I
Dave.
said earlier, Dave, about, the outrage with the app and that. Like, I messaged Luke and I said, but you're calling everyone else out, but you called EQ Evil King. And
because I never read nothing in the chat. Do you know, and let me just tell the chat something else as well. Do you know the reason I went in the box and said that to Alex yesterday? Because when the discussion was going on, as I went in the live stream, the chat was saying, Dave Duran says a lot and don't get called out for it. So what I done is jumped in the box and said what I said to Alex to infuriate the fucking chat because the cunts that were saying it are left on follow back in my live. But they was in there and they was the ones that were saying Dave Duran says this, Dave Duran says that. So I jumps in the box and I says it to Alex through banter. Whatever he's got going on with EQ and everybody else, it's fuck all to do with me. I'm not on the drama side. And whatever comes out his mouth, that's his mouth.
I don't know what you're at. I don't even know what you're answering to people, Dave.
No, because the screen recordings, bro. That's why it is.
You've been proved to be a liar, Alex.
And then
Naughty
I don't
boy.
understand why people can't just ring me up. I don't do the drama no more. I only come on every now and then. And there's always a reason I say something on social media, like the person in the chat yesterday, Blasters chat. Dave Duran's always says a lot but not gets called out. So I jump in the box and I say what I say to infuriate that person. If no one likes what I'm saying, block me, don't watch me. But as for people saying I said something about EQ's private parts, that's absolute nonsense.
That
and
was
Alex
me.
has just
I said
admitted
it.
that.
I'm the one that said it.
So was it you bantering with a lie about me, Alex?
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's pretty obvious, Dave.
Proved in a lie, not Alex Brigham lying.
Like, my name's just fucking been screen recorded around TikTok and I'm being tagged in it.
Stop, Dave. Stop fucking... Don't be worried about these fucking...
I'm not worried, bro. I'm just trying to put things right before people think the wrong thing.
But Dave, no one cares. Let me be honest with you now. It's all
Melly,
for
who
social
cares?
media to jump in a box and go, oh my God, they're outraged. But they'll sit with people that do the worst and say more worse things. But they don't mind, Dave. Don't answer to these people because you know what? Are they in your life supporting you, Dave? Do they come in your life and say, how you doing, Dave?
Sorry, say the gaslighting here. Dave's raging at what Alex has said because Alex has told a barefaced lie. And when Dave scrolled in, I'd just played the screen recording, so that's why Dave's name was getting mentioned. So he knows it was on a screen recording because we were listening to it. Alex Brigham, you naughty boy, you've just been called telling a barefaced lie. And that's why he's saying, why are you listening to these people? He's not listening to these people. He was listening to me rant on about a screen recording where he said, Dave said it in the chat. Oh, dirty tricks campaign. Let's carry on listening.
No, but I just don't want to get involved in the drama, Alex. I don't want it. I don't want to get involved in like having to fucking come and speak about myself and stuff like that. Like for something that I don't know fuck all about. You know what I mean? That's all it is, bro.
Apparently
Like,
they're saying that they're not. No, you know, no one ever called you out. No one was calling you out for the comment about me and Evil Queen. It was about the homophobia or something. That's what they said.
well, Zach the Brat don't call me out when I say it to him.
By the way, Zach's in his
He
chat.
tells me to call it him.
But this is the problem, innit? Like I said, it's like selective people, selective. You know, got a selective mind. It's weird.
I'm just sticking in my own fucking lane, bro. I go on with a few of you guys, and I go on with you, I go on with Gracie, I go on with Pearl, I go on with Zach, and that's it. I don't go on with many people now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But so, like, I'm just thinking, look, I'm just staying in my own lane. I'm having a bit of banter. My banter ain't everybody else's banter. That's on them, not on me. I can't do fuck all about it. If they don't like the way I am, then that's okay.
I'm just I'm a firm believer. We all say stuff. We're all like hypocrites. We're all this. So
yeah,
look each other out and move on.
I am as well. I'm no saint. You know what I mean. But when I heard that, I heard getting called out this morning, this afternoon, and then my name's been mentioned again tonight, and I'm thinking, what the actual fuck? I spoke to you today, and I've spoke to EQ today, and I'm like, what do you know? And obviously, it's something between yous. So that's what your side of the app is about. Do you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, it depends, but yeah, I understand.
But I don't mind the banter. My banter with you, calling you them names, that's what we've always done, Alex.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not offended. The people are offended for me. I don't get it. And these people ain't even in my community.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but that's what
weird. It's weird.
Mate, you put a fucking picture of me up with a dog calling me gay bar.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't find it offensive, bro.
No one does. That's the problem with the app, mate. No one does, really. Because they'll sit in lives and people are doing the same, if not worse. They just don't like me or like you. That's the difference.
Well, I don't fucking do fuck all for any cunt to talk about me no more. I just fucking stick in my own lane, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, it is what it is, like I said.
But yeah, fucking hell. You put the gay bar on fucking all the fucking time and I fucking think it's funny.
Yeah, I think everyone finds it funny. I just don't get it. Like, anyone that thinks that's, you know, in any way homophobic and that needs to go and give themselves a reality check.
Yeah, I just thought, there's nothing, that was all. I just thought, I've had like 2 people send, this is what I've said on the post, I'm blocking screen recorders because, like, I'm being sent screen recording shit, and, like, I'm thinking, what the hell? And then I've just tried to say to Pearl, like, Pearl, that's nothing to do with me, you know what I mean? And she did say, I'm sorry if it ain't, but it's still the point, people are going to think that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what it's like, but honestly, like I said, anyone knew that was just a joke.
Fucking hell.
I didn't know it was a joke. I took it as gospel because I listened to what come out of his mouth.
They're doing it for a purpose. They just don't like me, Dave, and your collateral damage. That's the problem.
No, you've just been caught out to be a liar. Let's be real.
That's all.
You're kissing butt right now.
Fucking madness.
Just saying.
Because they know, Dave, if someone did go for you and that, I'd have something to say about it, and that's why they're doing it, Dave.
Yeah, but I don't need to argue any cunt. I don't argue any cunt.
Yeah, I know this, Dave.
I'm going to pick fucking fan up now. We're going for a game of fucking snooker. Job fucking done. I'm not interested in TikTok bullshit. I'm not interested in the slightest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on and just have the banter.
At its finest.
My words ain't everybody's banter. I get it. But that's just the way I am.
But Alex is just being caught out being a barefaced liar, saying that's what Dave said.
The most to each other, bro, and I mean the most.
That's the thing.
Where's his energy gone anyway?
I know tolerates that banter.
Yeah, but you know the funniest thing is, Dave, you know over that side of TikTok, right? Because no one really cares for it and everyone really cares for the drama. You'd think over drama top people would be less snowflakey, but over there, you can say whatever you want. I remember David CR saying the maddest things. The maddest things.
Deflection,
you know what I mean? Everyone's loving and laughing about it, but if a live streamer over here said it, oh my God, you're a wrong'un.
Yeah, so I just wanted to fucking clear it up, bro, that's all, before the screen, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is on Miss Black's page, for anybody that wants it, it's on Miss Black's, where Alex has cacked his pants and being caught out to be a liar.
I mean, the fucking people can talk about me as much as they want, but it's just nothing to do with me.
I know you've had a bit of a day, just don't even fucking bother you, Dave.
It was true, you is bothered.
2 fucking shit days.
You actually done the 2 days now?
Yeah, now it's finished now.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, go on. That's all I wanted to say. So I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Go on, babe.
See you in a bit, pal.
That's on Miss Black 1 hour ago. Anybody who wants to speak about it later or tomorrow or whatever. So, my little chickens, well, I thought you all said it's been boring. Slurs are not acceptable in 2026 coming out of adults' mouth. Agree. Totally agree. Do you know what I'm saying, Babby? I agree. But anyway, that turned out nice again, didn't it? See, you give Billy big bollocks on here. And then, I love what Dave done, sent for him and asked him about it immediately, the tales he'd put around on the screen recordings. And I mean, as you can hear in his tone of voice there, it was very like, oh, Dave, okay, then don't go on about it, this, that and the other, I'm sorry, without saying sorry. And then tried to turn it around and say, don't take any notice of them, Dave, it's everybody else that's causing this trouble. It came out of your mouth. You said it was in the comments. And then he tried to turn it back onto Dave. Hi, my willow tree. Turn it back on Dave and said, well, I don't think it was about that, Dave. I think it was about what you called me in the box. But didn't you say, let's tuck the chicken somewhere and pretend we like EQ? Come along. That was you. Very naughty. Anyways, I'm glad Dave sorted that out. Do you know what I mean? And they're still friends. But anyways, so I hope somebody puts like a proper, you know, like a movie night with all of the things that Cardboard Cutout has said about our AB. And then look where they're at now. Besties sitting in it like in there. Well, I don't know if he goes in there, but most probably he will. But in gifting each other, chatting nice and all of that's forgot. Don't come at me about being not standing on business, forgetting what people said about me or people forgetting what I've said about them. Piss off, right? Like I say, when that person's whiter than snow. Deep dive on Saturday about Dave. Who's Dave? Dave Silver. Oh, Duran. I don't think it'd be really interested to you because I think we know everything that goes on the app. Just like me. I love it when people say, who's Cardboard Cutout, the Canadian one? You know, the catfish. What you call them? Skin shifter, is it? I think you call her that. Basically, that catfish that uses a child's photos to get some. That one. Skinwalker. Oh, Skinwalker, sorry, not a skin shifter. I don't know where the fuck I've got that from. Anyways, that fake person. Everything about it is fake. Well, I tell you what I've seen on the filter slip is not fake. You know them big, extra large, sticky out ears? Dumbo comes to mind. Dumbo comes to mind. Them big stick out ears. You could actually coat hangers on them and make a beautiful washing line. You know, like one of them what swirls around in the wind. She could get loads of washing done for nothing. She's got a big broad back that you could land a Bourne 747 on. Massive back. But a massive bod as well to go with it. Like when she had that fag and she was like Bet Lynch and that scrumpled, frizzed out, peroxide, burnt, and she brushed it with a toffee apple. That style head, when she bent down, was to pick the cigarette up or the phone or something. The phone, she dropped the phone, that's how we say in the extra large bod, and she has the cheek to go in it us. Oh my dear. But listen, just because she's that way, we have to give a little bit of sympathy here, and like, she just wants to be us. Like, we can come out in public, we can speak to people, we can put, hey my Jojo, we can put our face on screen. We don't have to be a skin shifter to get some, like, leave me daughter do what she's doing, let me sons do what they do, and you know, like, we don't have to use our child for unseemly, uncalled things. So, jealousy comes to mind. Hey, my big Jamie. Jealousy comes to mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, Albert the lollipop who sits there, makes himself a packed fucking lunch, who goes to work all day, sits up to be an absolute little, like, the butler or something, to play the videos and to be spoke to like an absolute tatey. Well, he's not a full shilling either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, weird. Absolutely weird. I think TikTok fucks up with a lot of people's brains on here. They think they're all high and mighty when they can't come on screen because they're embarrassed. It's only obvious to say, yes, hold on, Albert, hold on. Have you got your packed lunch while we play these recordings? And we'll call AB the biggest Fred on the app for months and months and months. Yes, he's definitely a Fred. Yes, I've got all the proof. I've got the photographs on my phone, Albert. We'll play them later. Photographs that never appeared when she called him the biggest Fred on the app for months. And there they are, friends. It just blows my mind. And then I can just hear Albert the lollipop. Blows your mind? You haven't got that big of a mind, but what big of a mind I've got. What bit of mind I've got. It suits me perfectly. I think that's why, like, I'm not hard done by with insults and getting wished unalived and that I fall off a cliff and I lose my eyesight and the parachute doesn't open when I come out. And then, oh man, you're on as well, Albert the lollipop. You who told our Maple Hall that I was saying she deserves to basically, you know, all of the shite that was coming out of your mouth, saying that I said, like, that she deserves, I can't even say it anyways, deserves to be in DV, but bad DV. Pull the screen recording up of me ever saying that. There's a little challenge for you tonight while you're making your sandwiches and your little snacks, to be talked to like a little doggy from our Maple Hall. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, give your little tail a wobble, Albert. Yeah. Little lapdog. Oh. I'm here, mate. I'm here. Shout it as much as you want. I'm just getting me packed lunch and I'll play these videos and you can talk to me as horrible as you want. I'll be here. Anyways, give your little tail a wobble, Babby. And sit down and be a good little doggy. You'll even might get a pat on the head one of these days. Oh yes, I forgot about that. This is how Gormless, right? They'll be playing the thing and he just thinks, I'll just have to ask. You know, like a child in school says, please miss, can I go to the toilet? He asks Maple Hall, can he go to the toilet? Or I'll put this on, I'm just popping to the toilet, is that okay? Hey? Like, he does. Yeah. That's why they're pathetic and I never play the videos and I can't be ever bothered. Even on my fake account, and everybody knows I've got a fake account, I couldn't be bothered listening to them. I couldn't be bothered. Maple Hall and Albert. I could see that being a TV series because that's like, well, it's pathetic in front of your eyeballs and like, I've got no words. It's really pathetic. But yes, I do think somebody should do that like film long version of all the months that our Maple Hall went in and called Alex a Fred all over the app. All over. So I do think somebody should do that from start to finish. Do you know what I'm saying? Jog people's memories. And again, all of Alex's replies back to there. That would be good watching. I'd actually sit and watch that, you know. I'd play all of them videos. Like, put it in a proper storyline, how it first began. I would play all of them videos and just how they all say new people come to the app every day and you know how you have to refresh your minds and do whatever. I'd play all of them. compensation of what CA said. Anyways, right, my little chickens, I'll have to go and give the old nether regions a little freshen up, me baby, because it was like several hours ago. What time are we? It is 8:10, right? So it's been nearly 13 hours ago since they were last freshened up. That's a long going. Well, unless your father Jack pissed as a parrot in that room. I mean, you can go for days. Hours doesn't come into it. But anyways, so listen, I love yous all. And I will, if I'm not on in the morning, what's the schedule for tomorrow? I don't know, my cockapoo, because she's not very fucking well. I've added to the, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. So I've added to the hospital and she has to go in and have an operation. There's a few things going on, but she wasn't well yesterday. That's why I wasn't on last night. I was late on today, and like I say, I'll have to see how she is in the morning, so I don't know. I don't think I'll be on in the morning because I'll just go up and get things sorted there. But that's what I said, for the next couple of days, I will come on for a little hour and whatever. I know, my Millie, I know I'll have to. Even if I come on just for that, to get a few battles in, because, well, listen, I'm not stressing. If our pro goes, it goes. But it's just because we haven't met requirements. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't do anything about it. I'm not going to force anybody. Even without battling, if people want to do anything, they'll do it. You don't have to be battling. Do you know what I'm saying to yous? And again, I ain't putting no pressure on anybody. I know all the screen recordings, what's going around saying I'm doing this, that and the other. Piss off. But so I'll have to see what's happening tomorrow and see how the day goes to when I come on. But what are the requirements? I'm not telling you because you haven't even got a heart me in, right, Babby? Go and read up on about it. You too, my bounce. I love you too. You're holding us hostage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so listen, me little chickens. EQ will be on. I don't know if she might be on now. She's playing that role again, Father Jack. Drink. She's playing that act. You'll have the Sleeping Life. That'll be on later. I don't even know what time they come on. And then I don't know if the ones who love to be affected, if they're on. Do you know what I'm just saying? Night, my Linda. I don't know night, my Dawn. I don't know if night, my George, and my TJ. I don't know if any of them's on. But listen, I love yous all. And if you'll know when I come live, right? Night, my JP. So, night, my Josh. So, just night, my Eve Lasda and my Kabuki and my Cockapoo. Yes, and I'm holding on my Puddle Duck KJ, Lisa Marie. I'm not looking at no more because fucking hell, I'm going into brain overload. And you know it's not very big or sensible to start off with. So, listen, love yous. See yous all tomorrow sometime, but I doubt in the morning because I have got things to see too. And if you can't be good, be careful. Right, I love you too, me baby. He's just sent me the WhatsApp. Mwah. Right, see yous tomorrow at some time. You'll see yous when I come live. Be good.